Ah. Yo, what is going on? This is the Second Thought Podcast. Welcome back to another episode, season 3. You already know. Hey, you already know. Hey, just pick up the flow. Hey, just pick up the flow.
I ain't freestyling. Okay. My style ain't free, bro. Ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Style ain't free. Style ain't cheap. Gotta pay a fee.
What's up with y'all, man? It's Justice.
Why you do that to me, bro?
I love y'all beautiful people, man. I love y'all beautiful people, man. Beautiful. Can we talk about that for a second? Can we start spreading more love? Stop hating so much.
Look at this nigga, Kevin. Look at this nigga on the sofa. Look at
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
raise a cut to that.
Look at this nigga on the sofa though, bro.
I don't understand. Like, can we just Can we just work on communicating more? Like, can we work on solving our issues and, you know what I mean? Just if you got a problem with somebody, just talk about the issue. I feel like, man, people get so mad and shit so fast and want to do something to somebody. It's like, man, then don't nobody be doing shit. So you ain't gonna do shit.
Intro in the world,
you might as well just talk it out. Like,
look at Bob Martin looking at his ass.
You ain't finna do shit. Man, that nigga proud too. Look, Bob Martin like, yeah.
And if y'all don't know who's listening in to the episode, we actually do these episodes live on YouTube. So you can find us, Second Thought Podcast, on YouTube. We already got a video. Couple of things on the channel for y'all to get tuned into.
Nigga just stole my shine, nigga.
Hey, I'm just letting the people know, man. You talking about beautiful, though. You talking about beautiful. All platforms. Mike Ross.
Shine. Hey, yeah.
But my bad, bro. Go ahead, do your thing.
Shit, that was it now, I guess.
Sorry, Justin.
Kevin, you from the west side,
nigga. Well, Miles, since you talking about you
Mike Raw, nigga, y'all know what it is. Beautiful, all platforms. Could get it, nigga. Gotta go do something for my daughter. I'll be back.
All right, J Money, J Rock.
Why you keep calling this nigga J Money, dog?
Please don't hate me anymore.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah. Happy to be in the building, bro.
Yes, sir. You sound a little low there, Jay. Just a little bit, but it's we heard the energy, we felt that energy. That's all that mattered. You did.
Gotta distance myself from the microphone.
I feel you. Amen. But again, look, man, it is the Second Thought Podcast, and we are back with another episode. Today, we will actually be discussing Black Lives Matter. You know, Kevin Gates definitely opened the room up for conversation discussing Black Lives Matter and ultimately what it means. You know, what does it mean to support a movement if, you know, you feel like your own people are against you? You know, how does that make you perceive movements such as Black Lives Matter? So, go ahead and let us know your thoughts on our YouTube channel, the Second Thought Podcast, and just tap into our content, like, subscribe, follow, love it, share it, do whatever you got to do with the content, you know what I mean, that we're providing y'all. So, like Justice said, it's all love, and get tuned in to this episode of the Second Thought Podcast. That sounds like P. Diddy. That's that intro right there.
Y'all nigga waiting on me?
No, we finished the intro.
Okay.
We could have if you wanted. That's all you had to do.
All the things for my birthday.
I gotta send this shit.
Alright, let's
I gotta stop. I gotta try to stop cussing so much.
It's okay.
It's not okay with me.
That's all that matters.
Damn, I just got a text, boy.
Oh, man.
Mal Jr. on the way.
Are you being serious?
Nah, soon shit, hopefully, nigga.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, don't be
Kid.
recording this shit, nigga.
You being dead ass.
I can't
Yo,
stop the
nigga.
recording, man.
Ah, fuck it. Damn,
Hey,
world.
yeah, man. It's gone federal now, dog. We federal now.
It ain't. Hey, we talk about line, man.
Hey, you know. The people don't know what they
Hey,
need
yes,
to know,
sir. What's that?
What's this dude, man? All right, can y'all hear this?
No.
Hold on. Can y'all hear this?
Nope.
I love him.
Do you see him possibly as how you probably thought of yourself a few years ago?
For my shit,
Yes.
Yeah.
and y'all still couldn't hear that motherfucker?
But y'all heard that though.
I heard what?
This right here. Hold on.
Because I see myself in him.
Wow. He's going through a lot of trials and tribulations.
Wish I could put my arms around him right now. That shit killed me to see him suffer. I wish I could just put my arms around him
What that nigga talking about, Kevin?
right now. I'ma always love you forever. But he just on his journey right now. That's what brothers do.
Have you guys ever talked like recently?
Yep.
Y'all gotta hear this, bro.
As a
Like right after the Super General drop.
really?
Yeah.
What was that conversation like?
I mean, it ain't what we discuss is what we discuss.
Yeah.
But I told him I love him. I love him.
Do you see him possibly as how you probably thought of yourself a few years ago when you were going through it? Where it felt the legal system was a never-ending process, just putting you through it.
Yeah.
But it was testing your faith and
Man, that
testing
hurt
you as a
me.
man.
That hurt me to see him going to court. You could see how weighed down he was. You going, not knowing the outcome. See, a lot of people don't know what that's like going to court. You could see it was heavy on him. I just wanted to put my arms around him. Hey, I love you. Stand up in their chest.
How did you deal with that?
I had to stand up in their chest. I'm already a nigga. I'm born guilty. I'm a nigga. Hey, here your car smell like weed. Let me search. When I change my people, places, and things, and change my perspective, you know, police speak to me like it's police that done arrested me and all of that. They speak to me now and say they proud of me.
That sounds like the rhetoric that was on that infamous interview that people hated you for. Though.
I don't give a fuck what they hate, because y'all ain't never committed no crimes. Y'all ain't really did nothing. Y'all don't do nothing, but when y'all get, see, they ain't never been in programs. I've been from the juvenile detention system all the way to the adult jail. So a lot of the sheriffs and the police and deputies, they was prison guards at first. So I know them coming there getting a paycheck before they was road deputies and all of that. So I been knowing me since I was a kid, in and out this bitch revolving door. Ain't nothing to do in Louisiana but go to jail or die. I don't care what people don't like. They got mad when I said I don't support Black Lives Matter, because who they matter to? We kill each other all day. We talk about each other all day. You know who talk about me the most on the internet? Niggas. Niggas. You know what's worse than a nigga? Two of them.
Yes.
Make you don't want to be a nigga. Yeah, man, it don't be nobody else talking about me. It be niggas, my own people that look like me. Talk about me like a dog. Kick me when I'm down. Can't wait. look at Gates. Went to jail, they celebrated, clapped their hands, it was happy. I don't look at color and see race no more. I see real and fake, that's it. Even when I see police, what's up, big man? Don't work too hard. I'ma try not to, Gates.
Did it affect you that it was somebody of your own color that sent you to the institution?
You know how niggas go to jail? Cause niggas tell on niggas. It's a 98% conviction rate amongst blacks. They tell. You ain't know that? That's what niggas do. They just talk good as a bitch. That's all they do. They tell.
So you don't feel like it's like, it's us versus the white man? Or
Man, we was taught wrong. We was taught wrong. Don't no motherfucking white man depict my motherfucking destiny. I was in my own way. I was self-sabotage. I gotta take accountability for me. I got to. Nah, I don't celebrate Halloween and all that and carve out the pumpkin because I know from slavery. You know, my ancestors were slaves. So I know what the pumpkin stand for when they used to hang us and put the pumpkin on top of our head. Really? I'm not inviting that energy into my life. Yeah, that's what that is, that jack-o'-lantern. That's a nigga. Yeah, put the pumpkin and gouge his eyes out, everything. Put the pumpkin over his head and carve the bitch up. That's what that did, hanging from a tree. You know, I don't celebrate that, but did this white dude right here next to me, did he do that to me? He ain't did that to me. And if he do, I bolt him to the floor. What's him? Or I'm going to die trying. So I'm just saying, like, we was taught wrong. We be having this, man, watch out for the white man. Man, when I ain't never had no problem with no white. It been niggas. And I like, it's crazy. Like, even in jail, I'm like, okay, we gonna stick together and ride in this bitch. They giving the black people cold food. Man, when we stood up in that bitch, come on, let's scuffle. We gonna fight with the police. Come on, when they came in there with them guns, them fucking baby powder guns, them, you know, that fox spray and all that. You know what them niggas did me? They all went got in their rack. It was me, probably 2 other black dudes and a Mexican. The warden even told me, I respect you, you're a man. Start sticking by yourself. See, we was taught wrong. See, I live in reality. I don't live in you showing me a graphic image of somebody and saying, oh God, man, we gotta just World War III. Cause y'all ain't bought all that. Cause soon as they come out there with them pepper spray and them guns, you know what a nigga get to doing? Running. Let me see you die for it since you believe in it so much. See, niggas just talk good as a bitch, man. That's why it's real and fake. I don't know what color a real person gonna be. I don't know what color a fake person gonna be. How you know somebody real? They do real things. How you know somebody fake? They do fake shit. They do whole shit.
People hate when you say shit like that because they're like,
I don't care. They want to be a group thing. I don't care what people say because I'm really a gangster. What I look like arguing with a rapper or a goofy? I'm not tripping on that. I'm a gangster and a gentleman. They want you to believe, man, the code of the streets is kill or be killed. That's not true. It's live and let live. Now, if you violate, we're going to demonstrate right there.
Was everyone able to hear everything?
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get the record on. Everyone got their thoughts on that?
I got a thought and a thought, nigga.
Shut your ass up.
Hey, man.
I want to know how they get their voice sounding that good. They got the same mic. They got the same utensils.
I knew it.
I got to figure out how you can EQ the shit and make it go through the clean feed.
They probably doing the same shit we doing, just somebody mixing that motherfucker.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
All right.
All right, now my contact want to add right.
Justice, do you want to bring the topic in since you greatly brought this this video to our attention? Or, I mean, I can just speak on it. Either way.
I mean, I ain't really have. It really wasn't no, you know, let's talk about Black Lives Matter type shit. I just want to know what y'all's response was, or what y'all's reaction was to that video in particular. Like, but I mean, whatever conversation we get into is what we get into. But I was just more or less just wondering what y'all would say to that. And obviously, I mean, Kevin Gates is one person, but I watched a lot of people review or react to that shit, and let's just say that they ain't white.
Yeah.
And they all share a similar sentiment. Now, I mean, not everybody I watched react to it was like 100% with it, but like they was like, I mean, yeah. So I don't know. Like he said. They agree with what he said, but they ain't 100% agree with everything. But most people, I mean, most of the people I seen react to it all like shared the same sentiment. Like I said,
Yeah.
the gosh dang, cause especially when he said like, bro, like if you believe that shit, then die for that shit. Like
Yeah.
that's how I feel about some shit, bro. Like, cause if I, you can tell if I don't believe some shit, nigga, then either I ain't gonna be around it, or I'm gonna run, nigga. I'm gonna run away, shit. Shit, like he said when they was in the prison and they was talking a whole bunch of shit, talking about fighting the police. But when it came to it, niggas ran away. Like, I don't know. I mean, Kevin Gates could be making shit up. I mean, I don't know. He's a celebrity, so. But it is.
I think the concept of what like you speaking on with that go stem back to slavery, like how they used to take it, like the strongest nigga and goddamn beat him down, rape him type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot of niggas out here who
Willie Lynch.
strongly feel about certain shit, but yeah, you right. Like when shit hit the fan, them niggas ain't gonna rock out, like, cause they scared type shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like I feel like it come from that concept, like Kevin said, the Willie Lynch, like it's the process of being Willie Lynch, like it's modern day Willie Lynch too, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and he kind of spoke on that shit when he, well, I wouldn't say he wrong, but it's something I didn't agree with, like that nigga said it be the niggas, like it's not that it be the niggas, it's like niggas just don't know. And niggas is hard-headed, like we don't listen, like, or we don't want to listen. Anytime we feel uncomfortable or somebody tell you something that you ain't used to, nigga,
Yeah.
then nigga get defensive and shit, like, nah, nigga, that ain't it, and they want to go, they get aggressive and shit, like. But I feel like, nigga, our nature, nigga, like how niggas be, like with the streets and all that shit, nigga, that's not our true nature. Like our true nature, nigga, we humble, loving people, nigga. That's why we really don't goddamn go the fuck off like we supposed to, nigga. But man, I feel what that nigga was saying. I could agree with that shit, but it was something I can't just. I feel like it's backwards, like.
Yeah.
Like even with I don't see, like he said, I don't see color and shit. Like I work with people in the military and they be like, I don't see color and shit. And it's like, bro, you say that shit because we in the military, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's racism in the military too, nigga.
Yeah.
You just don't hear about that shit. You're not gonna hear about it more than you would in the with a civilian attire type shit, because they don't want you to think that like the nation is filled with racism, but it is, nigga. Like.
But I don't think he wasn't saying that. He wasn't saying it ain't no racism, but he was saying that's not the people who, for the majority of his life, he's had to keep eyes in the back of his head for.
But that's what they call the product of your environment, nigga. That's the environment that you was put in. It ain't like that. He chose that environment, ain't like his parents chose that environment, nigga. That's what he was given. It's the card he was dealt, nigga. Everybody dealt different cards. Like some people come from rougher situations, and some be in middle ground, and some just glorified cause they at the top already, and you will see the difference in that. You got real hardcore niggas where some people just don't relate to. You got the middle ground where they can see both sides, and then you got them sedity niggas, and most of the time you be like, man, them niggas some coon ass niggas. They ain't fucking with us, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, out of all races, niggas don't stick together type shit. And we don't got no identity, nigga. Like, and everybody, we separated.
Yeah, and that's a product of, I feel like, you know, what a lot of people went through within this country. A lot of people of our race. And, you know, Kevin Gates, he made the point of saying, oh, this white person didn't do nothing to me. And I mean, that's facts. Like we got white homeboys, you know what I mean, that we're cool with, and we don't sit down and think, oh man, like you're weird because of your race, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie, like at my job, with me being the only black person there, I'm not feeling some kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Like, with me working the job that I work, just to give a little context, like with me being the only black person on my team, and this goes for like managers, the people that's on my team, I feel like number one, I have to serve as representation, and Miles and I were talking about this a couple of days ago. I had to serve as a representative for my people and showing people that, hey, you can come up too, number one. And number two, like, these are spaces that black people really aren't in. You know what I'm saying? Typically we're playing basketball or we're rapping or doing whatever, and nothing's wrong with those things. Those are beautiful, creative things that God blessed you and you work hard to succeed at. But we need black people everywhere, I feel like, because there are people in this world that feel like they can't be a certain thing because they've never seen black people do that thing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I mean, he made a lot of points in that clip. The snitching point, I think, is a very controversial topic that I definitely want us to get into. How do y'all view snitching? Do y'all feel like, let's just give a scenario. Let's say something happened, you were in the car too, the police are trying to pin it on you. Are you gonna snitch or are you going to just take the hit?
What you mean snitch?
Let's say it's 3 to 5 years. They like, look, man, look, we found this in the car, you know.
Man.
Is it yours? Is it his? What's going on here?
All my partners know, bro. If it's your shit, it's your shit, bro.
Yeah,
Ride
thank-
together,
yeah.
nigga. Like, you ain't gonna do nothing but go to.
Me personally, bro, I pride myself on being honest.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if it ain't somebody's business, it ain't for me to tell you. But I'm not just going outright lie. I ain't lying because I ain't finna condition myself to be a liar, bro. Like, so me, the police ask me, I'll be like, I don't know, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, nah, it ain't mine. Like, looking over, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
But fucking, if I get questioned though, like, I tell the truth, bro, cause I ain't bound to no motherfucking G code and no shit like that, nigga. I'm my own man, so.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I ain't gonna be in no position where I'm gonna have to say some shit like that. Like,
I mean, but
I'm gonna do my best to never be in that spot where I gotta be like, oh, am I snitching or not snitching? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And
But that's what I'm saying. You would have to be in a crazy ass situation, like some pounds on your ass, to be, for it to be considered snitching. Like, if you got a fucking little gram on you, need 2 grams, a little less than that. Like, come on, bro.
yeah,
You
so
don't got nothing. Get that ticket. Let's ride. Go smoke the weed.
so
police
I
gonna
can
take us.
I can go ahead and bring up a story regarding, I guess, not snitching and snitching. So, story time. I wish I had the sprinkles here, but I got the Law and Order today. I didn't put it in.
What?
That's all right.
They don't even match.
Hey, it's
Hey, no.
all right. They
That shit don't even match.
just replace it with sprinkles in your mind. Anyways, so story time.
Oh, imagination having that
Hey,
nigga on
man.
SpongeBob had that
Hey.
nigga.
Why people roast you for having an
Yes,
imagination? You see what they be trying to do to you, man? You see- That's what Kevin Gates is talking about. It be your own people. Hey, man, but nah. So, for real, story time. So, there was a time, it was me, Justin, Jay. So, Miles, this will be your first time hearing this story. And a couple other of our friends. And we were at the pool, right? And a couple weeks before that, this was years ago, so ain't no incrimination. But a couple weeks before that, I was up there with one of my homeboys. I don't know if Justin J, you were there, but he basically tagged the wall on the pool. And this was like a couple weeks before this actual story. So he tagged it. He was like, all right, this looks cool. Threw the spray can in the bushes, and then we dipped off. So a couple weeks later, we're in high school, and then we decide, all right, there's nothing we needed to do in school, so we're going to go swim in the pool. So we walk up there. There's a white lady there, and we're trying to get in the pool, and one of our homeboys lives in the neighborhood, but he forgot his key to get in the pool. So he was like, to the white lady, he was like, hey, can you come open this door? And she was like, no, where's your key? And, you know, I mean, makes sense because you don't want just anybody swimming in the pool, but he had his ID, and he was like, look, I actually live here. Like, can you open the door? And she was still like, no. So, you know, some time passes, and one of our friends tries to get a card to, like, Jimmy the lock open. You know what I mean? So he ends up getting it open. We get in the pool, and then that lady calls the police on us. Police pull up. They see the tag wall. They say, did one of y'all do it? Keep in mind, this is weeks later. I know who did it, but I'm looking like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm like, there's no proof. You can tell that one of us did it. So I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. So then the police proceed to arrest all of us. And they're like, all right, y'all all going to jail because y'all were here. They don't have proof that we did it or we were even there. They were just like, y'all are all
Niggas
here.
try to get us for that D&E so hard,
Man,
dog.
they try to get all of us, bro. Like
Hey,
5
bro.
black kids, 16, 15 years old, bro.
Hey, we did have that guy's name Pack on us, though, dog.
I didn't know that. So,
Nigga, hey, look,
Bruh,
I ain't even gonna lie. I
who's
flushed that
breathing
shit
in the
down the
mic?
toilet, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie to you, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because if it came to them searching us, I ain't even want none of that shit to even happen like that.
hey, that is not some. This is the first I'm hearing.
Yeah, this the first I'm hearing you knew who fucking tagged the wall, nigga.
Hey, man, I knew. We all know who, but anyways.
I don't know who.
So, yeah, homeboy had to call his dad, and his dad had to pull up and say, look, I live here. What are you doing? Da-da-da. And it literally took, like, everybody talking to the police for them not to arrest us. And, you know, keep in mind that they were both white. One was a guy, one was a lady. But those type of events stick. Yeah.
It was a black cop, wasn't it?
No. Was it?
Jay, wasn't it a black female cop, though?
No, it was a white
No,
lady.
That pulled
it was a white lady for sure.
It was a white lady and a white dude.
I
But
don't know why the fuck them people would think we would just come to... Nigga, the pool all the way in the middle of the neighborhood, bro. If you don't live in the neighborhood, you wouldn't even know the shit's in there, bro. Like,
hey, but that's an example of how a situation like that can stick in your mind and then proceed to have compound effects on other times that you've interacted with the police. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my juxtaposition or my perspective on police or white people, like, it's not negative at all. Like, I treat them like any other person, you know, I'm not gonna judge them. But like, specifically for police, whether it's white or black, I have a certain stance towards them because of things that happened in the past. So
I don't do this. I don't even be thinking. I treat everybody as their own person, bro. Like,
hey, until you show me otherwise, I'm like, man. And unfortunately, I don't want to be like that. But it's like, I've had times where my car broke down in college. Police literally slowed down, looked at me, and then drove off. I had times when I was parked in an empty parking lot at night in Valdosta. They pulled up on me and said, this car looks too clean to be yours. What are you doing with it? And it was my car, you know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
see, like, I feel like that shit happened to you so many times. Like, sometimes I feel like when you got that thought of that, you manifest that energy, bro. Like,
but that shouldn't be an excuse for the way people treat you.
that ain't an excuse. That's real. That's real shit though. Like, the more negative you think, bro, like, that shit just, you project that shit into the world, bro. Like, I'm not saying whether it's right or wrong,
Yeah.
like, but I'm just saying, like, that type of, we all know, bro, the more negative you think, the more more negative the more prone you are to seeing negativity than you are positivity. I know that.
Mhm.
Like,
But it's
regardless
like-
of where it's at, like, or what aspect of life it's in, like,
But with black folks, it seems like it's always like, what if with us, nigga? Like, like, you could have been doing this shit. It's like, nigga, why is it always niggas though? Why white people could have been doing that shit? You know what I'm saying? Why it's always, or minorities? Like, you can't even exclude the Mexicans. 'Cause it's either black folks being incriminated or Mexicans, nigga. Them Asian niggas, man, they run around cutting niggas up, shooting niggas up, Yakuza and all that shit.
Hey, shout out to the Asians that's listening. Though.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
And then
you know, Yakuza in America, niggas. Yakuza's
Even-
in this bitch.
even
Niggas
with,
all in
even with,
Japan.
That's stereotypical.
even when
Oh,
Buddy
shit.
went in there and shot up the goddamn the nail salon and shit. Like,
Yeah.
The next day, them niggas passed a bill like Asian hate crime. Nigga, we yet to get a black hate crime, nigga.
And then
Yeah, nigga. And we been hung, nigga. You popped the shit off on us, nigga. and you still ain't got no black hate crime. Like, come on, bro. That shit, that itself is reason why, like, nigga, no, nigga, I could never just join forces with these niggas. Like, no, nigga. Cause no matter, cause he's like, I heard one nigga say, "Where these cool ass white people be?" Like Kevin Gates said, you seen cool ass white? Where these motherfuckers be when niggas marching and shit? Like, why these? Cause if it's that many of them, nigga, we should all go down there together, type shit. Like, where y'all niggas be at when shit
What
be
you
really
mean?
popping?
Let's-
Like,
let's see,
with a cool ass white folks that be standing with the niggas? Where they be standing at when?
It be hella white folks.
because
Man, hell no,
yeah,
nigga.
but I be feeling like some of them folks they don't get involved because of their family members. But I can say with some of the folks that I work with, you know, I mean they cool when I work with them, you know what I mean? And I don't feel no prejudice, but I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, they take a different stance. It's almost like they don't want to be honest, bro, it be seeming like they don't want their friends or relatives to see that. I mean that they willing to ride for folks that they friends and they coworkers and stuff. And I be feeling like that holds a lot of folks back because you could say like, all right, like one of my coworkers, I could say, you know, real cool chick, you know what I'm saying, but she'll mention that, you know, her relatives, you know, don't really fuck with black folks. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool for her to go to this type of, you know, parade or whatever and support this group of people. But I feel like as far as supporting black folks, you know what I mean? She can't post that junk. You know what I'm
What,
saying?
a fucking gay parade, nigga?
Yeah. But as far as like going to support, like support, let's say Black Lives Matter, support, you know what I mean, marching for something for black folks.
Yeah.
It's like you're gonna kind of get looked at out the side of your eye, out of side eye, or kind of why you going to support them? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can be cool with them and work with them, but hey, all that supporting and posting, so on and so forth. Nah, we're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's so backwards because on another point, one of the ladies at my job, it's another lady, she told me the day of the George Floyd incident, you know, or the time in that time frame, she told me, you know, it's really messed up what happened to George Floyd. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was kind of interesting that she would speak on that.
Yeah.
Because this is the same lady that gave me a packet, bro, talking about the truth about the Atlantic slave trade. Now, how can this same woman who felt the need to present me with information on slavery be in support of or be understand that it was unjust that George Floyd died the way he did? You know what I'm saying? I just feel it's real. But my thing is, she said it to me, but I wonder who else she said it to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But why is it weird though?
I think it's
because
oh, go ahead, Jay.
well, I was just gonna say because this is the same lady that carries herself like her class of people are better than others, bro. She carries herself that way.
Right.
I know she believes that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like when something you know is unjust, I guess you could speak on it, but it's just other times, you know, you don't even get into that type of stuff. So I just think that's interesting.
I think it's different when you see it happen in real time. You know,
That's true.
I think when people sit down, both sides, when we sit down and talk about slavery, we apply it to such an extreme extent. Sometimes it alters our perception of what life really is. You know what I mean? One point that I agree with Kevin Gates is how he said, you know, no white person decided his destiny as soon as he came out the womb. You know, there are, like Miles said, there are cards that you're dealt, and sometimes it's, you know, Miles and I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes it's a little hard to get those cards out your hand. You know what I mean?
You can't be telling folks.
Y'all old dork
Hey,
ass,
man.
nerd ass.
Hey, man, time's up for us, man. But
Hey,
look,
Just
man.
snitched on the
Y'all
nigga.
Here we go. But
Oh,
Time to
dog.
summon my blue eyes dragon.
blue eyes, white dragon. Okay.
I don't know none of that shit, nigga. I never
Yeah,
played that
almost
shit
sound-
a day in
almost
my
sound
life.
like
Look, man. But
Hey man, live life, man.
exactly, look. But going back to the point, like, you know, Kevin Gates said, no one really decided his destiny for him but himself. And really, you are dealt with cards and you do the best you can with those cards. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know. I feel like we sit down and take that slavery narrative and make it just a little too extreme. And then even white people, like,
But
and let me not, let me,
bruh,
Y'all
you
know.
can't even say that, bro. That's when cause I feel like now, bro, a lot of people are starting to just throw that shit out the window. Like,
but
it's cool. No, it's not, nigga.
But what I'm
Y'all
saying-
don't understand in history, bro. Slavery is the worst.
But see-
It's worse than goddamn Anne Frank and them and the damn Nazis, bro.
But-
niggas, I have a book. I will get back to y'all and give y'all the name, bro. But it's a book. It's full of nothing but pictures, and I'm talking about niggas face beat the fuck in, Emmett Till tongue hanging out his throat. Like, come on, bro. What race of people you know doing this shit to people? Like, you don't even do that type of shit doing warfare, nigga. Like, if you go to war with a nigga and you shoot a nigga with an AK and that nigga had a pistol, you go to jail.
Yeah.
It's laws to war, nigga. But then when we talk about slavery, niggas was getting hung, nigga. Multiple niggas was getting hung. Pregnant women was getting shot with babies, nigga. Cutting their babies out their stomach, nigga, and stomping on their babies and shit. Like, y'all niggas don't think that shit, nigga. That
So-
shit is instilled in my head. It's like, nigga, no, bro. You can never let that shit go. I can never give you a peace treaty, nigga. I always gotta keep that one eye on your ass, nigga.
I feel you, Miles. I feel you. What I'm saying is, when it comes to what we can achieve and what is obtainable, I just don't want someone to think, oh, because we were slaves in the past, we cannot
Exactly.
achieve something. I
Like,
just
It's not-
that is my main point. I
feel-
sit down and I think about those things too, bruh. I couldn't
And-
even finish the Roots book back in college because I was crying when they were talking about the ships, when they were describing how people were laying in the ships, when Kunta got his leg cut off, when he had to acknowledge his name was Toby. To this day, I still haven't finished that book. So I totally understand what you're saying, dog. But I just want to make sure we are living to our fullest, dog.
Yes, and see, that's the thing. Like, that's why I say I don't even be looking at the news and shit. Y'all niggas be talking about, gosh damn, this and that shit. I mean, I get it if we got to do it for the podcast, but other than that, bro, like, I don't even, cause, bro, I can't
But I
have
don't watch
my
the news,
mentality's already warped as it is, bro. Like, this shit's already, like, I'll be damn. Ain't nobody telling me I'm a slave, nigga. I would never have that mentality that, like, I'm bound to with somebody else, bruh. And see, we should pull up that one Young Nudie interview when that nigga was talking about, gosh damn, when he worked at Target and his manager told him that he had to go in the bathroom and clean some shit up off the
Yeah, we got
bathroom
you,
and shit.
fella.
And he looked at that dude like, bro, I ain't finna clean no boo boo off the bathroom, nigga. Like, and he just left. He quit. And that's the type of mentality, like, bro, I'm not finna. It don't matter if it's for the sake of my job. It don't matter if it's for the sake of whatever, bro. Like, if you got that abundance mindset, bro, and I'm not even talking about the tragedy. I'm not talking about slavery, like what it was. I'm talking about what it is mentally, bro. Like,
But
I'm
that's what
talking about
saying.
like this
It
nigga,
changes.
like, but see, he
form
could have
of
been there. He
slavery
could have
is
sat there
not-
and been like, he could have sat there and been like, bro, I don't want to clean no boo boo up, but man, I need my job, man. Like, blah blah, like to have that dignity for himself to say, man, fuck you, nigga. Like, I'm not finna go. You're the manager, bro. It's your responsibility to upkeep this shit. And I mean, these are different scenarios. They're not really one and the same, but the same kind of logic applies where it's like, bro, you not finna tell me that I'm finna do this and you ain't got no power over me. What you gonna do? Fire me? Okay, nigga, I'm ready to quit. I'm ready to lead this shit. Like, to me, bro, if it came down to that shit, and yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done, but if it came down to like niggas putting me in chains or some shit, bro, like like if that's what it
what
came.
I'm
I mean,
saying,
I got arrested. Yeah, I got arrested and I didn't like fight the police. But I took responsibility. Nigga, I drank the whole bottle of Jack, nigga, and drove all the way to Peachtree City. I was doing 80, nigga. Like, but if it came down to some shit like that, like, some
But see
type
how
of
you just
fucking,
said that though. It's niggas who don't drink get pulled over and be like, you been drinking tonight? Like, nigga, what? No, I ain't been no motherfucking drinking, nigga. I'm on the way home, nigga. I'm trying to go get some cornbread because my mama cooking and shit. And then we get a whole nother situation. Why you got an attitude? You get what I'm saying? It's like, bro, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm minding my motherfucking business, nigga. You just pull me over and you just assume that I'm motherfucking drinking, nigga. Or you assume I smell weed in the car. No, nigga, I don't even smoke weed. Well, why do I smell weed in the car?
Yeah.
Nigga, because maybe you got damn snorting that shit or some shit, bro, and you just got that shit in your nose or some shit, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, that's what a nigga gonna tell a nigga. Like, maybe your stupid ass snorting the weed, nigga. And then it's an issue. Because, for one, black folks don't like stupid or dumb shit, nigga. You know that shit. We don't like that ignorant ass shit, nigga. I'm minding my motherfucking business, nigga.
There's the plot. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm telling you, bro, like, the form of slavery has changed, bro. Niggas just think, like, slavery is over with because niggas ain't in bondage no more, nigga. No, nigga. You mentally enslaved, nigga. You mentally... Half the time when people doing this shit, nigga, do you wake up and do what you want to do every motherfucking day? No!
That's the thing, bro. Like, that's the thing, bro. Like,
it's shifted from...
You can't be... like, to me, I can't be thinking, bro, damn, I'm trapped. Like, I can't.
But if you're not thinking about that shit, then you not. It's like I feel like you're not figuring out a way to get out that bitch. If you think about that shit every day, you trying to get up out that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. When you let that shit drift off and you just, man, it's cool, nigga. I'm gonna go to work today, nigga. Nigga, you ain't trying to get up out that motherfucker. You cool with being in the system. Yeah. Every day when I get up, bro, I ask Jasmine, nigga, it's a mental battle for me, nigga, cause I'm like, fuck this goddamn shit, bro. I don't want to do this shit, bro. I want to do what the fuck I want to do, not what the fuck I have to do to survive, nigga. I want to do what the fuck I want to do to live, nigga. I want to fucking farm, nigga. I want to have my own fucking meat, nigga, and goddamn whatever I want to subscribe to. I want to believe what the fuck I want to believe in. I want to do what the fuck I want to do. I want to wake up when I want to wake up, nigga. I want to go to work when I want to go to motherfucking work. But if it's a system, nigga, you had it. You gotta go to a 9 to 5. Nigga, all that shit is systematic, nigga. If you subscribe to that shit or you doing that shit and you go to work, nigga, this past, my mama was here, nigga, I told my mom I don't believe in Jesus, bro. My mama looked at me and was like, nigga, what? Nigga, fuck you. Like, nigga, how? You believe in the Lord, nigga. You love this nigga. You think that shit is, that's your belief, mom. You had that right to believe that shit. Because I told you I don't believe that shit. You feel certain type of way. You feel different towards your son, nigga. I'm your own flesh and blood, nigga. And my own experiences, it changed me away from that. But if your religion is love, nigga, and that's what you believe in, which I feel like, nigga, that shit come from slavery, nigga. You wouldn't believe in that, nigga, if you was back in goddamn the motherland. Cause them niggas not worshiping no Jesus, bro. And then they paint the picture like, oh no, you go across to the sea. Yes, religion has spread to multiple places around the world, nigga. That was the whole thing with the Crusaders and shit, nigga. They was trying to spread that shit, but nigga, I ain't finna get into all that, but nigga, it's what people got there. It's what you subscribe to. If that's what you subscribe to, cool. But me, as a black person, knowing my motherfucking roots, nigga, no, nigga, I can't rock with that shit, nigga, cause I'm trying to get out that shit, nigga. And I got a daughter, nigga, that I got raised, and more kids that I'm trying to bring up, nigga, and no, they not finna rock on that shit either. They gon' rock what they won't believe in. Same way with, like, homosexuality and shit, nigga. It's like, bro, this the shit niggas don't want to talk about, nigga. All that shit, yeah, you could do that shit. That's what you like the same, nigga, cool. That's what you want to do. But we know, nigga, that shit is not natural, nigga. You can't create life with two niggas. You can't create life with two women.
But Miles, let me push back on that, because if you believe in love, then why can't everyone just follow their own path? Because at the end of the day, you cannot influence their path.
Like I said, everybody got their own subscription, nigga. That's what you subscribe to. If that's what you believe in, cool.
Right.
That's cool with you. On my end, nigga, my household, we can't rock like that.
Yeah.
That soon as you step in my door, it's like, nigga, I respect you.
Yeah.
That's cool. You can come in, we can chill, we can kick shit. I have no problem with you, bro. But when it comes, like with the way society is, how we talk, like a couple podcasts ago, we were talking about how they, like, everything on TV is damn near flamboyant and shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, it's not. You can't raise no nigga no more. Nigga, you raising little soft ass niggas, bro. It's like, and no disrespect to nobody, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, from what I came up with, nigga, we outside with it, nigga. Nowadays, you don't do nothing but play video games. And on the video game, you got nothing but little rainbow characters and all type of you got more female, like you could play as a female now more than you was back then. Not saying that's not a problem. Just like you talking about the Horizon shit. I think you brought that shit up before, but like I said, bro, everybody subscribe to what they want to subscribe to, bro. And if everybody respect that shit, then it wouldn't be no issues. But that's another issue inside of an issue. Because it's like, nigga, you doing wrong. You know that shit wrong. But it's okay, nigga, because God forgives you for that shit. That's another reason why I can't rock with this shit. Because it's like, bro, no, bro, how you doing wrong? But then you ask for forgiveness and then it's forgiven. It's like, no, bro. That shit, in my household, I can't rock with that shit. But I respect anybody who believes it. And when I told my mom, it took a whole lot for me to do that shit. Because I wasn't going to do that shit. But then when I finally did that shit, I like, damn, I feel more of myself because I feel like I broke some chains off of me.
You walk down your own path.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like, for a minute, my mama ain't taught me, like, and I'm like, bro, I ain't want my mama to come out here and then just fuck up the whole trip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She supposed to come out here and celebrate her birthday and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Then I went to the store, nigga, chilled. I think I went to go see the little Dragon Z movie and shit. Come back home, everybody, you know what I'm saying? She still up, she on the phone with her friends and shit. The next day, you know what I'm saying? I seen my mom just like, mom, I still love you, like, ain't no love lost, like, you know what I'm saying? My mama crying like, damn, you my son. Like, I get that, mom, but I'm a grown ass man. Like, I gotta believe, I gotta rock my own path type shit. I got rain now. Like, from when you was growing up, when you was raising me, nigga, you know what I'm saying? The perspective was different. Now it's me, Rain, and Jasmine. Like, it was just me and my mama type shit. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I understand, like, and no disrespect to religion. My mama would be like, shit, Jesus got us through all that. You know what I'm saying? When we was just me and you, and you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, like now, nigga, I'm like, no, mom, like, nigga, me watching you, nigga, that was you, mom.
Yeah.
Like you put us through that. You know what I'm saying? You got us through that shit. Like, and that's what I mean. Like, it's mental bondage now, cause you got so many black people who believe in the Lord, like, and they'll tell you like Jesus get us through it and praise God. And it's like, bro, that's your own energy. You manifesting that shit.
Yeah.
You doing that shit. And nigga, and to black women, it's like, bro, they'll dead ass be like, nah, nigga, that's God. Like, it's like, bro, come on, man. You really not gonna give yourself no credit for this shit? You not gonna acknowledge like that's you, nigga? Like, a man come from you, a woman come from you. Like, we travel through you. You are a gateway, the portal through life. Like, bro, that's the shit I be struggling with, and that's the shit I don't rock out with. That's why I say I do believe with that nigga Kevin Gates, some of the shit he's saying, but once again, no disrespect to the homosexuality, religion, all that shit. I'm just speaking my mind.
Let me pause it right there.
Well spoken.
Okay. So, Miles, why do you think that a lot of people don't shift their mindset when it comes to things that are already established in the home? Do you think it's based out of fear? You know, because speaking for me personally, like, I didn't really even ask questions about religion or anything like that until I got to college. Like, I was doing Bible study in my house in high school, learning about the Bible, things like that. And then when I got to college, I met my homeboy Reggie, and he was an avid Christian. And then one day, you know, he had me go to church with him, go to Bible study with him, and then I started asking him questions about the Bible. We would have debates, and those are conversations that we don't really get to have, you know, which is why the Second Thought podcast is in existence, so we can have these conversations. But, you know, I don't think a lot of people challenge the place or the culture that they come from. Why do y'all think that is? And do y'all think you've challenged your culture or your thought process?
I don't believe that shit for 1 second, bro. Like, cause I came up in a Christian household on both sides.
Yeah.
My mom's and my dad's side, bro. Like, and yeah, I would have professed to Christianity back then, but I wasn't no real Christian. Now, doing my own stuff, it ain't nothing nobody's ever gonna tell me, bro. Like, Like, bro, and nobody is ever gonna tell me nothing, bro. That ain't me not being open to the idea or whatever, bro. But
Hey man, stand in your truth.
it ain't ever gonna,
Stand in your truth, man.
it ain't ever gonna change, bro. Like, because as a young child,
Mhm.
yeah, I did just go along with it. But in my 20s, like, I've seen enough and I've done enough as far as personal things and as far as like studying and researching. The shit is just too like, it's just too solid, bro. Like it's too solid.
Yeah.
So me personally, like, it ain't no other shit out there. Like, I'ma always say, bro, like, there's bad people in anything, bro. Like, I don't subscribe to that. Like the way they talk back then, it's the difference between how we talk in the South versus how niggas talk in the North type shit. Like they ain't say the same shit back then, and that shit was in Hebrew, bro. Like.
Mhm.
Like when you see the word slave and shit in the Bible or something, like that shit ain't even the same shit, bro. Like it's the same shit you would say today, like you a worker, bro. Like and that, like to me, bro, it's so much deeper. Having to try and fucking, man, that's some whole different shit, bro.
I
We
mean,
was talking about guys down. We was talking about. I can't even remember that Kevin Gates shit, bro.
yeah,
Like, to
I
me,
mean,
bro.
we were really talking about the mindset of black people, and I mean, just our perception
Yeah,
towards
yeah,
each
the
other
mentality,
and our
yeah,
culture.
that's
And
right.
I mean, religion is part of that culture, you know. Again, I think we do need to have more conversations like this, and it's just this conversation is actually really similar to politics, bro. Like, there are so many black people that fall into the trend of being liberal or democratic, or seeing Republicans or seeing a conservative side and being like, oh, like why would you think that? We went to the Kendrick concert and left, and this white chick cursed Justice out because he said he was a Republican. Like we were
So let me
literally
ask you-
just walking.
Have you ever noticed there's always a side to everything that has to do with the government?
Give
Like,
some
it's
examples.
always a
Give some
side.
examples for the people.
Yeah,
Republican,
yeah.
Democrat,
Mm-hmm.
black, white,
Mhm.
race. It's never a whole like the only thing, even the United States.
Yeah.
It's the United States, but they all separate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why that damn Kevin Gates shit resonates so hard, because he said, bro, it's fake versus real. Now, I take it deeper than I say it's good versus evil. But, like, that, I mean, that, bro, the saying divide and conquer, that shit ain't a saying for no reason, bro. Like, that,
Mm-hmm.
they just make it about, now is like Miles said, it's Republican, Democrat, black, white, gay, straight. Gosh damn, what else it is, dog? It's fucking rich versus poor, nigga. Like, it's always
Vegan
some
or meat
shit.
eater. Real talk, nigga.
Yep.
Now, next thing you know, it's gonna be a war on nigga what you eating type shit, what you put in your
It
body.
is,
Nigga.
yeah, no facts, it is, yeah, because they putting all that Beyond Meat and shit all up in the store and shit, like,
You know what I'm saying? And then with that, nigga, inside of that, it's like, oh, you a nasty meat eater, nigga, or you a nasty vegan, like nigga, what?
yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, but that, see, that shit harking back to the damn social media shit too. Niggas can't just have their own privacy, bro. You can't just, I mean, we be posting a whole bunch of shit, but I mean, I know I only post shit if I think it's like funny,
Mm-hmm.
educational, or it's just some shit about the podcast or promoting our shit. Like, nobody has no personal life, bro. Like, everybody got to critique some shit that somebody doing, bro. Like,
But to touch on the point of just there being different sides as what it seems like today, honestly, like for me personally, I really don't even sit down and focus on what other people are thinking or doing. At the end of the day, the things that I do are to affect my people in particular and influence everyone to at least be a better person. Like, that's my whole mindset. But day to day, I'm thinking about what I can do for me and mine, and then moving on from that point. But I think society right now, I think we're almost in a renaissance era, dog. Like, I feel like we're progressing so much right now that people are really bickering about every little thing. Like y'all said, politics, what you choose to put in your body, religion. Like, now we're reaching a point where we're starting to realize what this world is and what we've created and what it was in the past and what we want it to be in the future. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have so many people pushing, like, diversity, or when it comes to black people, when it comes to gay rights, when it comes to stuff like that, because now we're getting to a point where we're seeing that people were left out in the past, and right now we're trying to make up for it. And I feel like some people are starting to think that it isn't genuine because people are doing so much right now. So that's really my take on it. I feel like it's a renaissance period. I feel like we don't know how to handle integration and handle including people into things that we do and not being stereotypical.
Integration? You said integration?
Yeah, integrating people or bringing people in. And I mean, people are still stereotypical to this day. You know what I mean? We've shown flashes of it in this podcast alone. Not to say anybody's right or wrong or good or evil, but we all have our own stereotypical views.
So like, I feel like, first I want to answer your question. You was like, the question you asked to start this part of the segment.
Mm-hmm.
It was more like, I don't remember, but I know I had an answer.
Okay.
I want to say, like, I think black people, like, damn, what was the question, bro? You gotta ask this shit, cause
why are more black people choosing their own path or straying away from?
Okay,
Yeah.
So I feel like, with that being said, it's because they don't want to go against what their parents taught them.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by that is like, nigga, when you a kid, nigga, your parents were never wrong to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, your mama ain't gonna tell you wrong, your dad ain't gonna tell you wrong. You would want that from a parent. You know what I'm saying? A good parent. Like, and I just feel like a lot of people feel like, nigga, I can't go against my mama, nigga. I can't go against my father. And it's just like, nigga, you can and still love them. Like, love ain't got nothing to do with disagreement. And I feel like a lot of people place emotions on the way they think or the way they want to operate, and then they choose not to be who they want to be. It's the same way with like being when people choose to be gay. It's like, bro, some people hide that shit because they feel like their parents ain't gonna love them, or they feel like they, you know what I'm saying, the next person ain't. Bro, if that's what you subscribe to, or girl, if that's what you subscribe to that shit. And rock out with that shit to the fullest, nigga. Everybody has their own motherfucking opinion, bro. And that's what's really fucking niggas up. It's like, bro, say your piece, nigga, but don't take that shit personal, nigga. Like, if that's how you feel, nigga, like all of us, nigga, rock out on the game, nigga, and we'll get in the lobby, nigga. Oh, you a fucking nigger. Like, bro, nigga, you wouldn't say that shit to my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know, bro. I'm too
Wait,
goddamn teed up right now.
Y'all be looking at the comments, nigga.
Hell nah.
Nah, I'm locked in right now.
Hold on though. We gotta talk to the people though. Bakari, what's up, nigga? What's happening?
What's going on, Bakari? What's going on, brother? What's going on, Polo? If you out there, Tyler D.
I think that I'll say to piggyback off of those points.
Hold on. Let me record it, Jay. All right, go ahead.
I didn't know.
I was gonna say, I feel like to piggyback off of those points, I feel like it is a thing of fear. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, how do you go against? I just say, like, our parents, how do you go against something you were taught? They were taught as children, and and they raised us through the best way they knew possible. You know what I'm saying? And then for us to be like, you think differently than what they raised you on and their parents raised them on. You know what I'm saying? cause it's just I feel like it's like a state. It's like what if it was for nothing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's that's too much to try to deal with, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Cause
And
it
that,
just well, go ahead, Josh.
and that's like, bro. Sometimes you gotta stop. You gotta stop asking fucking questions, bro. Cause that shit'll drive your ass crazy, nigga. Like, that's why me,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Like, it's too many fucking religions, nigga. It's thousands of them shits, bro. Like, you got time to
So why
sit
not
here and
question
fucking
it?
go through. I ain't got time to say. I question my shit, nigga.
Yeah.
I question my shit, and I get the answer to it, bro. Like, you got time.
So
I ain't,
does that
nigga.
not-
I
does
got
that not
80,
bu-
90 years at best, bro. I ain't got time to sit here and fucking go from one to
That's
the
what
other,
you
bro.
know,
Like,
though. That's what you know. You think you got 80, 90 years, but it's like, nigga, why not search for the knowledge to live to 102, 110, 120, 100, or forever, nigga? You get what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, when you shut shit off, like,
I
nigga,
have,
I can't
bro.
rock.
And
I
I
can't.
have, and I
Like,
already been promised that, bro. Like, that's why I ain't got to stress shit, bro. Like me, bro. Like,
So
you got to stress shit.
yeah, I
bro,
mean
really
that's why
I really started. Go ahead, bro.
I was just gonna say that's why like I don't. It's tough because it's like one of the toughest lessons that I learned as I've gotten older is that no one is going to be like you. No one is going to think like you. No one is going to choose the same perspective that you choose. Justice and I have had literal arguments at the top of our lungs because of either politics or religion or whatever. I think at one point that dude just was like, bro, you not gonna be saved. I'm trying to make sure all my niggas saved. At one point, you know what I mean? And like, it was a conversation that was had, but at the end of the day, like for me, it's like Miles said, there's 1,000 religions out here. Why is that? Why not me choose
Miles ain't say that
my
shit.
own path? You know what I'm
I
saying?
did just say that.
Why not
I
me
said
choose
that
my
shit.
own path? Why not I
Oh,
take
you said it, bro.
certain factors that I like between religions and apply it to myself, or learn about each religion and apply it to myself? Because that's how I'll become. To me, that's how I become a better person at the end of the day, is by sitting down, learning, watching, and then applying it to my own life. But I can't say your way of thinking is wrong, Jay, Just, or Miles, because that's what y'all choose to subscribe to.
But with 1,000 religions existing, nobody ever thought like, where did it begin? What started this? It's like, nigga, we see that it's 1,000 religions, but don't ask questions, the right questions. You just be asking stupid shit. Well, what make your religion right? What make your shit right? Well, how you know this shit really this? It is like, oh, well, give me the date for that, nigga. And it's like, nigga, you could avoid all that by just finding the beginning. Where does it start? Where does it stem from? Because everything has a beginning and everything has an end, nigga. Even the Bible teaches you that. There's an alpha. God say I'm the alpha and omega, nigga. That's the same thing with a woman, nigga. The woman is the beginning and the end, nigga, because she bring you into this world, nigga, and she can take your motherfucking ass about this bitch. Because there's plenty of, even on the slave ship, nigga, it was women throwing their kids aboard
Yeah.
because they knew they didn't want their kids in that shit.
But history is so subjective, though, right? How can you really tell what truly is the beginning when history is written by the winners? You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, history is history, nigga. That's his story, nigga. Ain't got nothing to do with you, nigga.
all right, Abso.
I live in the now. I live in the what we right now in this live feed, nigga.
Yeah.
Like people ain't, man, I ain't forgetting all that shit.
So
But,
I'm
yeah.
just, you know, saying to your point that you're saying that there is a beginning. My whole thought process is like what you just said, is being right here in the now.
When was you born?
95.
What day though?
I ain't putting my business. Hey, I ain't putting federal on the internet.
Okay, I got you, but that date is facts, nigga. That's
Yeah.
factual information,
Mhm.
right? You can show that shit, right?
Mhm.
You can prove that shit, right?
Yes.
Okay then.
So you believe that every date that has been written down is factual. That's what you're saying.
That every date.
Yes, because you're referring to my birth date that's been written down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying for every other text that's out there, any date that's been
I'm
provided is
saying,
the truth.
but you know your birthday, right?
I know my birth date. Yes.
Yeah, you know you was born, right? Is that the same?
Miles,
the
what
date,
point
the
are you
time?
making? Yes, I know my
I'm just
birthday,
saying,
Miles. I do know it.
Okay, that's all that matters.
But what point are you making in relation to religion and text?
You know your shit. I know my shit. Just know his shit. Jay know his shit. That's all that matters. Regardless of what the fuck I say, like just said, no nigga gonna tell no nigga can say what he gon' no nigga can prove that nigga and make that nigga change his mind. His mind made up. That's what he believe. That's what he subscribed to. From this day forward to the day he died, nigga, he gonna believe that shit.
So we're making the same point.
Same for you. Yeah, nigga, everybody just subscribe to what they and that is. That's it. That's the end of it. Like, just rock
So
out.
why did you just shout out?
I think-
what was that about, man?
I think
Why you came at me
the
like that?
problem. I think the problem is, gosh dang, from before we used to, or I used to try and make y'all believe my shit. I used to make y'all try to believe, like, cause it's like I would look. It's like I could look at y'all and be like, bro, I used to think the same shit, bro. Like, and to me, sometimes I'd be like, bro, how? Then I just had to sit here and be like, I ain't making y'all believe shit no more. Like,
Yeah.
I just say what I say what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But why?
that's why I feel like now, when you see this politics shit and stuff, people get. I see a lot of shit on the internet, like people trying to they'll say some shit or they'll put up a video or something like, see this here, blah blah blah. Your side is stupid or some shit like.
But when it comes to, all right, let's say Lil Nas X. So let's just use him as an example because he's like the biggest symbol for what he represents. So, do you have? I don't want to say, not a problem, but when Lil Nas X does something on stage, are you like, what the hell is this?
What, when that nigga's fucking riding on a dick? Nigga?
What? I don't know. I don't know if he's ever done that. I don't know if you're being serious or not. But yeah,
Nigga
let's
was
say
giving
that.
the devil a lap dance. I mean, I ain't never gonna. I ain't ever since I had seen what that nigga project and what he promote and shit. Like, I don't subscribe to that shit, but I'm not actively going out there trying to defame him or tear down what he got going on. But he ain't never gonna.
I got some shit for y'all. I'll be back.
He ain't never gonna bring that shit my way.
Yeah.
If it became a problem, if it started infringing on my livelihood or whatever, then yeah, then I am attacking your shit. But like as far as him being an entertainer and taking whatever route he want to entertain, and people are like, that's cool with me. I mean, shit, nigga. I mean, like we all been saying, like, you're choosing to watch that shit.
Yeah.
Nigga. You're choosing to let that shit enter into your life. So me, I ain't watching that shit. I ain't.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's just how it is with me, dude.
Yeah.
Until you come at me, like, I'ma always take. I ain't never gonna be on the offensive, really. Like, I'ma always just be playing defense until you attack me, like. And when you attack me, then like Kevin Gates said, shit, we can go back to that. Like, he said, like, yeah, the white man come at me with that shit, then yeah, it's on, nigga. But I'm not out here. I ain't doing that shit because 90% of the motherfuckers doing the shit ain't with it.
Yeah.
And when it really get to popping off, I mean, I don't blame him because a nigga, that shit'll make you change your mind real fast when you really hear gunshots. Like, that shit'll make you be like, wait, hold on, bro. Am I really with this shit? Like, what shit?
So this, I got questions.
Okay. Hold on, let me stop this right here. ready to give your questions?
Nah.
And shout out to Bakari and Corinne in
Corinne
the
up
chat.
in here too.
Let's go.
Yes, indeed.
Boo.
Nigga gonna say
chill
that,
out,
ain't gonna
chill
put
out,
it all
man.
out there. And then he gonna put it out there.
Yes, sir. Very nice. All right, look at
I ain't got no question. I just got a concept.
Okay.
Where my girl at? No, nigga, I got girls. Nigga.
All right, we're recording now.
I love girls.
So Miles,
I do it.
you said you have a concept. What? Can you break this down for us, please?
Man, I don't even want to go there.
No, let's
I do,
go.
but I
Take it
That
there.
nigga went and got the whole book.
That's what I'm
Shit,
saying.
like,
This dude walk all the way over there for
I ain't got no
nothing.
budgets. I'm writing shit down, but
Oh,
it's just shit I'm question. I'm just thinking while we talking, man. It's just shit that's coming to me.
Yeah.
But like the whole concept of like the devil, nigga, like nigga, the devil is you. This is my way of thinking. And you are God. Like you don't see like with Lil, like you was saying with Lil Nas X, right? You don't see yourself, goddamn.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
You know what I'm saying?
better-
You ain't finna twerk on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you, man, I can't even go there, bro. I ain't going there. Shit.
Hey man, say it, man. Shout out to Yossi.
what you
man.
talking about though?
It's just like nigga, the things that we say are evil or is the devil is like nigga. It's like that's some shit you just don't see yourself doing. You can't subscribe to it. So like, but religion kind of like fine prints certain things like being married to multiple women or killing a person or it's like nigga how can you subscribe or how is I don't even know how to say this shit, bro. Like
I mean, from a certain
Push that
perspective,
shit out, Mike.
I get what you're saying. Like from the God aspect, I get what you're saying because, dog, there's been times where I think a thought, like Justice said before, in terms of the way you think, positive or negatively, and something happened. Like if it rains outside, I know my day something is gonna go bad in it. You know what I mean? And that's just like the God in me. But in terms of the devil, I've never really sat down and thought about it. Thought about that as a concept. Like me being the devil.
hold on, man. I gotta tend to my daughter. But
I mean, I guess. I guess if you think about Miles, I think somebody boo-booed somewhere, so Miles stepped away for a minute. But thinking about the devil as it being me as a concept, I guess like I don't know, man. Just
I don't think of me being the devil. I think of the devil. It's like it's like when you used to look at a cartoon and you see the fucking devil and the angel pop up on your shoulder. I think of it more like
intrusive thoughts.
oh, I'm leaning more this way. Yeah, we already had that.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna bring that
alright.
shit up too. But like, yeah, I'm more over here because I know if I. And that shit come from experience. It's like, bro, if you ain't learning from your mistakes, then you just a repeat offender, nigga. Like,
so look,
yeah, I'm more on this
Sus,
side.
I don't
Like,
mean to cut you off, but when you just said that, you got the devil on the left and the devil on the right, right? In every concept, you can Google this shit right now.
got the devil on both
face
sides,
that-
nigga?
What I said? The devil.
You said you got the
nigga,
devil on the
you know
left
what I
and the
mean,
devil
nigga. Like every concept, Google this shit. Who face on that motherfucker?
What you mean? Google what?
What face do you see?
What you mean?
When they give you that concept, like if you Google the Simpsons, like I seen it shown on I seen examples of the Simpsons. I seen examples of like in movies and shit. I seen who face do you
It's
see?
typically the same face on both sides.
So that to go back to my concept, like nigga, you the devil, nigga, and you God, nigga.
What you mean?
choose
Share
to
the
be what
screen. Cause I don't know. I never. I mean, I really don't know.
Well,
I never looked at it that.
Well, something I can think of off the top of the head. You know, the Emperor's New Groove. With
Yeah.
Crump. Remember, Crump had the devil that was him, but he also had the angel that was him.
Right, yeah.
On his shoulders. So I just taking from what Miles was saying, I feel like it's
Because
you
it's
ultimately making that decision, like your consciousness.
It's consciousness, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, but I do kind of feel like I can understand that concept because when folks talk about being on demon time, bro, you know, a lot of time that term gets used, you know, talking about, you know, a sneaky link or something like that. But really, if it's really in you, if you really on demon time, like that, you know what I mean? Sometimes folks get on demon time when they going to slide on somebody to take somebody out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what with that type of thought going into your mind, bro? There's nothing positive in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But see, you see how I feel like people take that shit out of concept. Like you said, there's nothing positive. I don't believe in evil and good, nigga. It's either positive or negative for me. And what I mean by that, like demon time, like people add the concept of demon because they associate that shit with religion type shit, like demons and angels and shit like that. You being on some demon time, like some nigga might be, I'm on my demon time, that nigga, you might just be getting drunk trying to fuck on something. That ain't necessarily, you know what I'm saying, some demon shit.
Yeah.
But it could be a negative, it could be negative in a way type shit, depending on how you go about it type shit. But
It's based on your perspective on it.
yeah, it's like I feel like it's just on some positive, negative shit. Like I feel like positive and negative is.
So what's the actual dates you think about going?
I mean, I can agree with that because I mean, just take for it like gluttony. You know what I'm saying? Like you overeat. That's not necessarily a good and evil thing, but it's like you said, more of a positive, negative.
Okay.
But I do also feel like at the same time though, like I was gonna say infidelity is almost like a good and evil thing, but I guess that could be positive and negative too. But it's just like, cause if you are committed to a certain someone in a certain situation, your situation, your relationship, bro, you don't think that's I guess it's not necessarily evil. I'm just trying to break it down just by demons time or whatever. You know, there's like lust, there's gluttony, there's envy, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
But what is lust, nigga?
is that necessarily an evil though?
What's lust?
Lust is, I mean,
a strong desire towards. See, lust ain't necessarily.
What's
Lust ain't
Kevin, you like
necessarily
Google and shit. What's
a
lust? What's the
bad.
definition of lust?
It's a strong.
It's just having a strong sexual desire towards someone. You don't need to go.
I don't think it's
Is that not the
sexual.
same
It's
thing
not. I don't
as
even
love?
think it's sexual. I think it's having a strong desire towards just a particular thing. Don't even think sex.
Well, they say strong sexual desire, but I do feel like it could be outside of lust. Like it could be a mental thing. Like you could lust for someone mentally,
First
stuff
thing I'm
like
doing
that.
is going back here down
But
there and I'm going to the dispensary.
I mean, yeah, everything is really an element at the end of the day. I think is what we're getting at. It's an element, and you can choose, just like water, you can choose to use water to feed your plants, or you can choose, or water can be used to tear down buildings. Fire can be used to warm you, or fire can be used to destroy. Everything in this world is an element that
Or
you
can
choose to
water
use
spray
how you want to
niggas.
use it.
I ain't mean to get up. I ain't mean to. Oh.
You can use water to spray niggas. Is that what you said?
No, man. See, you need to get off that type of time, dog.
That's what he said.
Hey,
Ain't that what he
yo,
said?
come
Ain't that
on,
what he
nah,
say?
no, bro.
Do I need to
Know what I
bring my
said?
sister?
Know what I
That's
said?
the see.
Oh, I
That
thought
is
you
what
said
he
I
said.
said that. I was about to say, Miles,
But
why
I ain't
you thinking about it
I
that
just
way,
wanna have
man?
a good time.
I'm just saying I had to put that out there.
Look, dog.
I
That's
ain't
the
mean to
image
get
that
us
Michael
off,
G.
I didn't
He
mean
petty right now.
Man.
just saying.
I ain't mean to get us
I'm
off,
looking
dog.
up stuff in
Nah.
there.
KP, bring us back, dog. Bring us
Because I
back.
had got a really
Oh,
good
man,
deal
that's-
on
Shit, we having
when I
conversations.
went to
People
Vegas.
enjoying
It
it,
was
bro.
me and
That's
Bring
Jay.
it back. Bring
I
it
got
back.
what I'm here
a
for.
round trip ticket. They
Hold
got
on, let me
in
start
back
this
and
up.
a hotel. We stayed on the strip. We stayed at a 5-star. We stayed at
This how I be in the
probably
club, you know what I'm saying?
one of the top 3 nicest hotels.
I be like this.
in Las
No, I
Vegas.
don't be
got
like that in the
whole
club,
trip
nigga.
on
I
my
just be like this.
own.
Mugging
You
shit.
look, when you looking like Kevin James off of what's his name, Hitch, dog. You don't
500
stop
and
that.
I be mean mugging shit in the club.
Hey, Will Smith. Hey, Will Smith's right there, dude.
Oh my
I
god.
want to see. Wait a minute. It's saying.
Let me make sure I download this.
Yeah, till that nigga ate that fish and got what he ate, some shrimp or something, didn't he?
Yeah,
I can't even
man.
remember.
Shellfish.
Hey, well that's
Oh yeah.
that's pretty much the episode right there. That Black Lives Matter was 55 minutes.
Yeah, nah, let keep going.
Excuse me. No, we can keep going on YouTube. I mean, we could keep talking about different topics if we want.
Let's talk about why Miles' hairline so ugly.
Oh my god.
There you go. Alright.
Nigga, I ain't been to my barber. Nigga, I go back
Yeah.
to work next week.
Hey, it's alright,
I'm not finna
man.
pay no money.
Hey, I know somebody. Look.
Goddamn shit at the house, nigga.
I know. Hey, I could hook you up.
Here come this dude, dog.
Nigga, I can cut hair, nigga.
I could hook
That
you
nigga
up.
Nick, when y'all seen Nick, I cut that nigga.
He was wearing a hat though.
Yeah, that nigga would look ugly as fuck too, nigga. Why you ain't got that nigga right?
That
You ain't
dude
got
was
him
wearing
right.
a hat, dog.
That nigga needs a refund, dog.
Hey, man. That dude Miles should not have said that, dog.
That nigga. Hold on, bro. I got the proof now.
Hey, man. Go ahead, show the people, man. Let's see the fade. Let's see the fade.
Get your money back, dog.
Because no, because
You didn't even pay me, dog. It was free. It was on the house,
close
nigga.
to each other.
Nah, I'm just playing, nigga. I'm just.
Typically,
Nigga ain't even here to defend himself. I can.
to answer the chat, typically if you get a haircut and you wear a hat, unless you're not trying to match, it might be bad. All right. Okay.
All right, man. I need some clarity,
All right.
bro.
I kind of see it.
That shit blurred. Fuck.
Man, hold on. Let me take the blur off.
Hey, man. Say, man.
Like
Hold on.
one person to get
Okay.
Uber this, you know, we go
Hold
here,
on,
who get
son.
Uber this time. We go on here. Who
Look
get
at
it
this
this
dude
time.
Justice
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
like
Just take turns.
grandma.
This nigga trying me,
This
man.
dude look like grandma
Yes.
Sunday morning.
It ain't that hard, nigga.
Where the clarity at, nigga?
I see. He got the little like.
Just know nigga faded, nigga. Get right, man.
Hey, man. Hey, a round of applause for that dude, man. He did something. He did something over there. I don't know what.
Hey.
Something.
Bro, that nigga just 8 thumbs down, man. Come on, right. You got hate on me,
All I'm
nigga.
saying is, man, shit. All I'm saying.
My friend Nancy Sherrill.
So what we trying to do, man? Hey, we could listen. Now that we got sound, we could listen to the guys thing, some songs out the JID album. You know that just dropped.
Man, we gonna
goddamn,
get
we could talk
hella
some more
copy.
about. Oh yeah, that's true. We could talk more about BLM. What we trying to do, y'all?
Unless I invited my cousin too, if I invited my cousin.
Shit. Talk about some funny shit, man. I feel like that nigga Miles is on his gosh damn Malcolm X, nigga.
Hey man,
God
that's,
gotta
damn,
that's a
be,
good
bro.
book.
that
I
nigga.
told when we went over like better in the fucking podcast, nigga. What I put out, nigga, I gotta put out some shit for my people, nigga. I'm trying to put shit out. And niggas can think about it, nigga. I ain't even trying to change your mind, nigga. Just think, nigga.
I know you
Give it
ain't
a second
thinking
Think
about
for
it.
yourself.
Second thought. You heard?
What are y'all,
That was a good episode. Though.
I need to know if he loves for real. I need to know if he loves for real. Loves for
Look at this
real.
dude.
Loves for real.
Miles, what you
What,
about to
Meaning when you
say?
say it. Tell me what you mean when you say
You look
it.
like
What
you
you
was about to
talking
say
about?
Do
something.
you even know what
That
I
dude's
mean?
eyebrows went.
Miles like when I be singing.
But then by that
Nah,
time,
that shit hard. That song hard, nigga. I told you. That be fine.
Hey man.
Need to drop that bit. You playing, nigga. That shit should have been on goddamn Apple Music.
I don't know how to do all that shit, man.
Bro, just
Yeah,
go on
nigga, you
this.
got
Hold
two,
on.
three
I know
niggas
how
in
to
this
do
fucking
this
room who not. I was about to say.
Good, man.
I know how to do it.
I want to say y'all niggas put me on game.
It's that mentality, dog. Real facts.
That nigga just be the main nigga talking about something. Man, I'm trying to go hard. This shit, let's do it, nigga. Let this shit be raw, nigga. Uncut, nigga.
Hey, look.
Nigga, you
Hey,
got down,
Corinne.
drop
Hey,
the fire ass song and drop that bit.
Korea get funny in the comments too.
Hey man.
She talking about Kevin, nigga.
Man, she ain't
No,
talking
she
about
talking
me.
about she
Why?
talking about your skills, dog, or lack thereof, dog.
Who? Me? Oh man, Kevin, you know I'm finna get on Karen.
Hey man, it's
Karen,
Corinne. Don't make me have to swing something, dog.
Look, you see, you got
Yeah,
defense.
son.
You see, you got defense because she in the comments.
Swing something, dog.
Hey,
Come on, you dog.
we dodging all that.
Miles. Miles.
Four punch right now, I dodged that bitch. What you talking about?
I just threw it.
Hey.
You didn't dodge it.
Jay, you looked at the Dragon Ball Z movie though?
No, I ain't seen that yet.
Hey, Eastside Bakari, you already know, man. Eastside. Eastside, yeah. Miles don't know what we talking about, though. Eastside.
Like Miles ain't even stunting that shit.
I
It
don't care
look
what
like
he
it.
doing.
Well, these jokers gonna be 80 years
what I
old.
said.
Still talking about you ain't for the East
There's
Side.
a party.
Well,
Hold on though. Hold on. But we might have to pull up the other video because it sounded like Bakari was more leaning on Miles' side than what it sounded like.
Other video about what?
That's why I ain't even saying nothing.
On the last video.
We ain't gotta pull that up. It's a 1-1 right now. It's 1-1.
Bakari just
It's
said,
one. We
Kevin,
got.
stop.
You got a witness. I got a witness.
Bro, we don't even know that nigga you was
You
talking
got a
to,
witness.
bro.
I got a witness. Hey man.
What that nigga name
We
is?
got a
bro?
witness. I got a witness. It don't matter.
What that nigga name
If
is?
anything is
You
better,
don't even
if anything is better
remember
because
the
there's no bias, Miles.
Man, you don't even
I
know
just
the nigga you
exactly.
was
I
talking
don't know him. I just asked
That
him.
nigga
one
an
question.
agent.
I think everything like
He an agent for the goddamn East Side, nigga.
He a what?
in
An agent,
in
nigga.
Douglas, Georgia, Douglasville.
Nigga really from the West Side. Told me, yeah, you know it's the East Side. Kevin ass nigga.
Yeah,
All
but
you
the
said was,
city-
ain't I throwing you the East
the
Side. That
city
nigga
was
said,
up-
yup.
Oh,
He just knew he was on camera. He had to agree.
Right
with
now,
it.
we are talking about if Lithonia is the east side or not.
Okay.
Which it
I ain't even
obviously
in this
is,
conversation.
but Miles is
I
the
was
opposite.
so drunk last night.
I ain't gonna get in this debate.
You
You niggas gonna debate this shit till the end of time, nigga.
I just seen
You
videos.
gonna have to, nigga.
And then
I'm gonna have to
half
keep
of
telling
it,
you.
Even in
most
this
of my
shit.
family came here and crashed. I mean, I had people on both couches. People on
You might
the
wanna
Man, you
mute.
might want to tell
Hey,
Cam. Yeah, you
hey,
might want to tell
it's
It's
Cam.
going federal,
Dog.
dog.
She got the whole personal
It's
business
going
going,
federal,
dog.
Jay. Bruh, when we put this video out, I have to go back and look at that cat, dog. I'm sorry. I gotta hear that.
Hey, that shit was on. That shit was recorded,
Hey,
bruh. Yes, bruh. Yes.
Jay, what
Yeah.
you gotta, bruh? I'm not, nah, dog. I'm just
Yes,
gonna go back.
dog.
I'm gonna go listen to that. Jay.
Yes, bruh.
That
bruh.
was one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
You might be glad your camera wasn't working that time. Dog.
Dog,
I don't
if that
know
dude's
what-
camera was on, dog, hey.
no such
Can't make that noise, dog.
As long as it
I've
don't
been
be
having
federal,
cats
dog.
for my whole life. I ain't ever heard a cat make that noise, dog.
Jokers be
off
talking, bro.
Thursday and Friday?
They talking.
Bruh,
That was
what
more than talking,
going on, dog.
You had that nigga singing, dog.
That dude Jay, hey, bro.
Oh
That cat
man.
say, yeah. I don't know what it said, man. It's east of Atlanta, yes. That's two.
Bruh,
That's two.
Google what Lithonia say.
Oh my
But-
god.
Google what Stone Mountain say, nigga. Cause this is
But where Corinne from though, bro? Ain't she from Barbados or Trinidad or some shit though?
can't
We
even
ain't
speak
going
on it. Her
federal.
opinion
We
don't
ain't going
count.
federal, dog. We ain't going federal.
It don't even count.
She from the whole south of America, ain't she?
Justice, where are you from? Iowa?
Hell no, nigga. But hey, I fuck with Iowa. I wouldn't have a problem being from Iowa,
I
nigga.
bet it.
But I'm from
We
Riverdale.
talking about
dog.
us. We ain't talking about anybody else outside
Yeah.
this room.
We from Riverdale. I ain't hating on Corinne. I'm just
I'm
asking.
just
I'm
letting
saying
people
where she
know,
from.
man. Because
I
I'm
got
trying
the-
to get federal
I
up
got
in
the-
here, man.
I got the island
if
in
I
my
gotta go
blood, nigga,
crazy,
too.
I'm gonna
So
go
it ain't
goddamn
nothing.
crazy in this mud, dog.
See, bro, look
I'm
at
gonna
this
go goddamn
nigga, bro.
I hope that
Go
motherfucker
put some
skin.
lotion on them ashy
Goddamn
ass.
crazy.
Put some
Oh,
lotion on them
man,
ashy
you
ass.
gonna
Hey, that
take
nigga-
this mud, dog.
Nigga, watch out for you hit your nigga. Watch out for you hit your head on that fan, nigga. That why them nigga gotta crouch.
Nah, don't make me make no better.
Look,
You go downstream, nigga.
Go bust out the cocoa butter. Yeah. He go bust out the cocoa butter on
Hey,
here.
man, go put some cocoa butter on that light boy here.
Hey, Judge, that nigga like that like this. Oh, nigga about to fall in that nigga.
You are not
So I'm
that
finna
guy,
go-
sir.
don't
You
make
are
me go
not
better.
that guy, nigga.
I am that guy. You are not that guy,
You are
buddy.
not
You
that
are not that
guy.
guy.
Look.
Okay.
It's
Hey.
crazy.
Hey, I'm finna. Hey, I got that. This. Go ahead, bring up your evidence, nigga, cause I got even better evidence.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
I got even better evidence, nigga.
Hold on, let me get right.
I ain't even finna pull that shit out on camera, nigga. But this gonna determine if this nigga really from the east side.
Nigga, hey, call up Jonas, see what he say, nigga.
But what is Jonas the end all be all here?
What they talking about?
Look at what people doing, bro.
Look. Oh,
Hey yo, what's going on?
Hold on. My bad. Hold
Is
on.
that me? Oh.
damn, they gonna cancel their subscription now, Jay.
All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and zoom out the map. Where we at?
Oh, this nigga
Niggas
bring
pulling
Oh,
up
where's that at?
snaps and shit.
Where is that located to Atlanta?
Hold on, I
Is
ain't
that
even
west or
looking.
east?
Hold on. What you
Is
talking
that
about?
south or east? Is that north or east?
Nigga, that shit west of Atlanta, nigga.
That's west.
Oh, I'm tripping. I wasn't even looking. Zoom in though.
I ain't gotta zoom in. You see it right there.
Zoom in.
I ain't
nigga.
gotta do
Zoom
nothing.
In, nigga. Zoom in,
I
bro.
ain't gotta do nothing no more.
Look, why I say Decatur, bro?
Where?
Go down, zoom in. That's what I'm saying. You see Stone Mountain right there? You see Redan?
Bruh.
That is the cut off, nigga. Stonecrest cut off, nigga. That is where Jammin' from. She is not from the city,
you see how
nigga.
people do? Now there's
Cut
a cut off,
off.
bruh. Now there's a
You
cut
just
off.
got niggas know that.
30 minutes. What are you talking about?
Cut off, nigga.
Now you defining.
What's Stone Mountain?
Bruh, this dude
What's
is
Stone Mountain
is gerrymandering
What's Stone
Atlanta,
Mountain at?
dog. Stop playing, bruh.
What's Stone Mountain at?
Kevin Gates is saying it, dog. He was saying it about you, Miles. You gerrymandering the lines, bruh. 30 minutes away from Atlanta. Stop playing. It's as simple as that.
So Druid Hills is East Atlanta, nigga.
Yes.
No, nigga, ain't no
It's
nigga
right
from Druid Hills.
here.
Talking about nigga from East Atlanta.
Mouse, it's
Man,
right
nigga,
here.
No. See,
What
you
is
ain't
this,
no real
north?
East Atlanta, nigga.
This is north?
You know what?
Damn, nigga.
What? This nigga threw the bike. He gonna
Might
break
as well
his
just
shit.
give me $100, bruh.
You ain't gonna record nothing, man. Let me get on here, man. That shit right. You see that right there, Conyers, Georgia? That's East Atlanta too.
Is it? Are we saying East Atlanta or
It's
East?
Conyers,
Are
East
we
Atlanta.
saying
That's all you
East
need to
Atlanta
add.
or east of Atlanta? We need clarification.
EA, nigga. You know what EA is? Young Nudie, 21 Savage. Is that Kanye EA, nigga?
No, bruh. Of course it's not. Ain't nobody talking about Conyers.
So Lithonia ain't in there, nigga!
Bro, what are you talking about? It's 30 minutes away.
Just back me up, man.
Look,
Hey,
okay,
like I
it's
said,
not
I ain't from no
East
East Side.
Atlanta, but
This
it
nigga
is
Kevin
east of
disrespecting me
Atlanta.
talking about I'm from Iowa.
We ain't say no east of Atlanta. We said
Bruh,
EA,
I'm from
nigga. East
Riverdale,
Atlanta. We
nigga.
ain't from East Atlanta, nigga.
But look,
We say
it's
East Side.
Atlanta.
That's what we said. We
Hey,
said East Side. We
it's-
said
you
East
might
Side.
But
We
might
said
need
I
to
will
tell
say
we said
it's
East
a lot
Side.
of
We didn't
folks
say East
who
Atlanta. We
take
didn't
that
say
shit
East of
real
Atlanta. We
serious.
said East Side.
I will say, hey, just like that, it is supposed to take the shit
Bruh.
really serious though.
We
so
said East Side.
we really
though.
need to see. We really need to settle the debate because I would really like to know.
Go
'cause
ahead,
I know a lot
ask
of people
Jonas,
who
bro.
gonna say. I know a lot of people who gonna say it.
Man, Jonas from goddamn Augustus, bro.
Bruh,
We
ask
can't
whoever
speak
you
on
need to ask. But when you saying East Side, Lithonia is part of the East Side. It's not East Atlanta, but it is the East Side.
That's what I've been saying. Run the tape back.
What?
Run the
No,
tape
you
back,
were not
Judge.
saying it. You kept saying,
Hey.
I'm not from the East Side. Lithonia, Milligram not from the East Side. That's what you kept saying.
Let me share screen. Share screen.
Hey, go. Do it. Go.
Yeah, you might have to, man.
Bruh, this whole time you were saying Lithonia is not part of the East Side. And now you're saying East Atlanta.
Don't worry
You see
about
how
it.
people
debate.
move the goalposts, right? Whatever, dog.
Don't worry about it. I ain't moving.
I ain't
no
worried about
goalposts.
nothing. I said, look,
I ain't worried about
we
nothing.
got evidence on the channel, and I already said it.
The great debate, dog.
You showed your evidence, nigga. Let me show mine. Shit.
We waiting.
What you mean?
Yeah.
You got all the power to say it.
Hit the button, Kevin.
I ain't look, where the button at? Shit, I gotta be on it, man.
Let's get it, man.
Go ahead.
Y'all can see my screen.
Show your evidence.
Y'all can see my screen right now. Y'all see me zooming in and out. Y'all see me zooming
Yeah,
in
yeah,
and out.
Hold on. Yeah, I see it now. Bruh, type it in, bruh. This dude, look, this dude in Hawaii, he can't even say nothing.
I'm old, nigga. I'm old, nigga. Atlanta, Georgia, right? Zoo Atlanta, nigga. Y'all knew they said something about that, right? What they say? East Atlanta, nigga.
Okay,
East Atlanta.
okay.
Hey, play that song. Somebody play that shit.
Pantherville, that Pantherville.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm not worried about none of
Russell
that.
Park, my partner them.
I'm not worried about none of that, Miles. Just say what
We
you
ain't
trying
roll
to
my
say.
partner them.
Just say what you trying to say, bruh.
Hold on, I gotta find it, nigga. I'm telling you, play some music, bro, cause I gotta find the street, nigga. This
Why don't you just type the street in?
Stop, mama. Don't do that. Atlanta best wings, right? Crow.
God dang, nigga, that nigga put that shit on the sub, nigga. He put that shit on the Kenwoods, nigga. Put that shit on the Alpine, nigga.
See you, boo, man. Thank you for dropping in, showing love. You know what I mean? Label it. You found it yet?
You remember this road?
You
You remember this road, nigga? Do you remember the road?
Miles, I have to get
Yes
there
or
to
no?
go to school. Yes, I remember the road, man.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's go to Lithonia, nigga. Let's see how far Lithonia is from here.
Go to Wellborn Creek. Go to Wellborn Creek, cause that's where I stayed at. Go to
Look,
Go
nigga!
to Wellborn Creek.
Look at this!
Go to Wellborn
Look
Creek.
at this!
Go to Wellborn Creek.
Look at this!
Type in Wellborn
Look at
Creek.
this! Look at this!
Mouse, click directions.
Do you see this?
Can you click directions, please? And then
We ain't
type
talking
in
about where you
Wellborn
stay,
Creek.
nigga. We talking about Lithonia.
Okay.
where you
Type
stay.
in Wellborn
That's
Creek,
Lithonia.
cause that's where I stayed at. So type in Wellborn Creek. Just click directions. Click direct. Okay.
Turn that music off. Drive right here.
No,
Lithonia,
Wellborn.
Georgia.
Oh, where's that at?
Where?
Wellborn.
Lithonia, Georgia.
Okay, click it. All right, now zoom out. Let's see how far it is. Where is it at? Is that not the east side, nigga? Is it not the east side?
Damn, nigga, why you in the mic so
Cause I'm
hard?
going hard. Cause Miles keep trying to say stuff. I'm tired of this, bruh. Is it or is it not?
This look like a big ass neighborhood,
Man,
bro.
stop
This look
playing,
like Lithonia side, nigga.
Is it
It's
the
like the
east
border,
side
nigga.
or not, Miles?
It's not, bro.
You capping, bro.
Sorry.
You are literally delusional, dog.
You see this right here, Renan? Oh, nigga, you just made
You see,
it. just
you
missed
see,
it, dog.
you see, and there he
You
go
see
moving the
this? You just
goalposts.
missed-
He
Look,
said Redan
look,
was part of it. He said Redan was
look
part of
at
it.
this.
Now look, now look,
This nigga nigga stay on Marvin Road, nigga.
Now look.
That nigga stay on
Now
Marvin
look.
Road. I
Now
told
look.
you, nigga.
Now look.
I knew it.
Now
You
look.
flagrant,
Now
dog.
look.
Flagrant.
Now look.
Flagrant. Marvin Elementary.
Now look, bro.
No.
Now look. This nigga
Get
moving
outta
the
here, dog.
goalposts. I ain't worried about
You
it.
Marvin Road,
I ain't worried
nigga,
about
dog.
it. You moving the goalposts like always, bro.
Bruh.
You see how close it is to Atlanta? Do you see where
I see
it
how
is
close you
at?
is to Las
Go ahead
Vegas.
and zoom out. Go ahead and
I
zoom
see how
out.
close you is.
Go ahead
Look,
and zoom out.
Let me show you. Let me instill this shit right here.
Go ahead, bro. It's not recording.
What that shit?
People on
Look,
YouTube
it
gonna have
popped
to
up,
do what
nigga.
they gotta do.
17-11 round, nigga. Put me in there, nigga.
It's not
Put
even
me in
that
there.
far away. Are you kidding
Put me in there.
Nah, put directions.
me in
Put
there.
directions right now. Click directions.
that.
No.
Look
Click
at that,
directions. Click
Look at
directions. Click.
You see that distance, nigga?
Click
Kevin, you
directions.
East Atlanta,
Click
nigga.
directions.
Directly east side,
You
nigga.
5 minutes away from Wellbrook Creek Drive.
Directly from the east side, nigga. Directly east, nigga.
Directions, bro.
Directly
Click
east, nigga.
Directions and type
Directly
it in.
east,
This
nigga.
nigga's a
Look,
neighbor,
just-
bro.
just-
You are a neighbor.
Hey, just-
like J. Cole said,
what that
my
is?
thing, my
Decatur.
neighbors think they selling dope. That is Miles, dog.
Just
Hey,
Decatur, nigga.
Bruh.
East Atlanta.
Click
Stone Mountain, Georgia,
directions.
nigga.
Click directions.
Man.
Click directions. Type in
You
Wellborn
made the
Creek.
Cutout, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you
made
know
the
how
cutout,
close it
nigga.
is. Avondale
Sorry,
Estates is
nigga.
right there.
Look at that. Look, Just what that is? Clarkston,
Bruh,
Scottsdale,
oh my God.
North Decatur, Druid
This
Hill,
nigga,
Avondale.
This nigga clicked his
Come
city
on,
and
nigga.
then just looked for a
Keller!
random city that was close to
Keller
Atlanta.
Road,
He
nigga!
just looked for a random city that was
Keller
close to
Road,
Atlanta.
nigga!
He just looked for a random city that was close to Atlanta.
Nigga, I just typed in the address 1711 Broadbent
Bruh,
Court, nigga.
click-
That's my grandma's house,
Click
nigga. Stop playing on me.
Click directions right now. Type in Wellborn Creek and see how far it is from your address. This nigga went to a 360 view. I'm done. What are you?
I'm trying to see if the purple. I'm trying to see if the purple PT Cruiser was in the driveway, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Bruh. Click.
You want me to take you on the street, nigga?
Directions. Click. Click.
You want me to take you on the street, nigga? Look, let me show you, nigga.
Kevin, you gotta
Miss
get
Frankie
up.
crib. Miss Frankie crib. Let's go to the street, nigga.
Gosh, here we go.
Let's go to the street.
Here we go. Oh,
That's Zay crib right there. Zay.
oh
Xavier,
my
Mr.
God,
Xavier.
bruh. Ain't nobody trying to see a memory lane on
Some
Google
booze,
Maps.
some
bro.
booze, yeah, black
Ain't
folk
nobody
right
trying
here.
to see no memory
They
lane
cool.
on Google Maps. I see that
cool.
free side A type
Cause
beat
he
on the
ain't
top of your goddamn web browser. Stop playing. Just go ahead,
What he said?
click directions, and type in Wellborn Creek. Just do it.
Mr. Walker crib.
How come you don't want to do
Yeah,
that?
still
Because you
do.
know how close it is.
I'm just showing you the east side.
Yeah,
nigga.
alright, bro. You showing me stuff I
That
already
my boy
seen,
D.
bro.
That my boy D crib.
Yeah, okay.
You ain't been on this street,
For
nigga.
all I know, that's
Cause let me tell you
For all I
something,
know,
nigga.
that's Pablo's
Let
crib.
me tell you something,
For all
nigga.
I know, that's
When we get
Dion's
to the
crib.
top of
For
these
all I know, that's
motherfuckers, guess
Fred's
what?
crib. I don't know these people.
Guess what, nigga?
Ain't
You
nobody
ain't
know
from
these
the,
people.
you ain't from the block, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't
You ain't
from
from the block, nigga.
Bruh, it don't matter what block I'm from. Just know it was on the east side. That's it.
Look, nigga, I'm finna show you something. What that is? A cul-de-sac, nigga. You ain't got that shit, nigga.
What?
You ain't from the block,
Miles, you
nigga.
don't even know what you're talking about right now. You talking about cul-de-sacs?
This ain't no cul-de-sac. That's a cul-de-sac,
I know
nigga.
what a
You ain't from the
cul-de-sac
east side,
is.
huh?
I know what a cul-de-sac is.
we got niggas debating. We got niggas arguing.
Look, that
on
my
the
that my
cul-de-sac.
partner Will crib, nigga. Stop playing, man.
Bruh. Who, Will made it?
He did make it, nigga.
Oh
Stop
my
playing.
God, here we go. Wait, let me type in this address. Briar,
But that nigga ain't from the east side,
man.
man. I showed y'all, man. Y'all see that nigga address,
That
nigga.
is
Y'all see
cap.
my
We
address,
ain't
nigga.
see nothing.
Lithonia
We ain't
right
see nothing
here.
that we already
1711
knew, brother.
Broadbent Court,
We ain't
nigga.
see nothing that.
Stone Mountain,
We
Georgia,
ain't see
nigga.
nothing but
Look
what
at
we
the
already
difference.
knew.
Look at the difference.
Oh my God!
He
Hold
just
on. Let
mad
me
he
share my
ain't make the
screen.
cutoff.
Let me share my screen.
He just mad he
Let me
ain't
share
make
my
the cutoff.
screen. Hold on, Miles. Stop sharing your screen for a second if you don't mind.
You gonna have to label this shit when you put in the damn timestamps. That nigga gonna have to say headphone warning, nigga.
Yes.
Hey, can y'all see my screen?
Niggas is
What does that
gonna sue
say?
us for-
What does that say right there? How many blocks is Miles away
Hey,
from
hey,
me?
hey, shut that shit off.
How many blocks is Miles away from me? What is that, Miles? What is that?
Nigga, then we had this
What is
discussion,
that?
nigga.
So what?
Then we had discussion.
you're on
Then
the
we had a
east side.
discussion.
So you're on the east
about
side.
the block,
but you're
nigga.
9 minutes away, not even 10 minutes away.
Nigga.
You are
In Cali, nigga, right across the
Nine-
street, nigga, that's blood territory.
9
And over here, nigga, that's Crip
minutes
territory.
away.
What the hell you talking about, nigga?
Yeah.
Man, you from
9
Conyers,
minutes
nigga.
away. Yeah. And you from Hawaii.
Conyers,
Yeah. Stop playing.
As of right
Miles.
now,
Stop playing.
you from Conyers.
You
nigga.
from Hawaii. So what you want to do? What you want to do?
You
Man, hold on, bro. Let me go
You,
ahead. Where we at with this, man? Oh, damn.
You a
I
general
don't, bro.
Great
I don't
Dane.
even have no. That's how you know I wasn't.
You ain't got no what?
Look, man. Look, Wellborn Creek, bro.
You ain't got no cortisone.
Wellborn Creek, dog.
I know.
Wellborn Creek. That look. They go Isaiah house right there. They go Miss Pearly right there. They go Big Worm right
You
there.
skipping houses, nigga. I knew every house on the
Yeah,
block,
oh my
nigga.
God, here we go. The point is, Miles,
Come on, man.
it's Eastside.
The point is, you ain't make the cutoff.
The
man.
point is, it's
Sorry.
Eastside, and you're 9 minutes away. So if I did it, you did it.
Bruh, you're like southeastern, nigga.
What? Miles, I'm literally
Bruh,
a
now
street
you pull the
away
map back
from
up.
you.
No, you're not.
You want me to
dog.
pull the
No,
map
you
back
not.
up?
No, you not, bro.
Hold on, bro.
Man, come on now. Hey, I'm finna go
You
get
gotta pull
something
it
to
back
eat.
up,
nigga.
man.
I'm about to pull it back up right now.
For what?
Jay
I ain't
is
even finna hit my
corroborating
screen.
my.
Nigga.
That nigga is testifying.
Yeah.
I ain't even finna watch the stream. Ain't no
I'm
point.
finna go
I
make
already
them
proved.
ramen noodles.
There's literally a
right
neighborhood
now,
between
nigga.
us, Miles. Literally, the
Nigga,
meadows. That's
We
it.
already. Do you not understand the concept that Crips and Bloods live right across the street?
It
from
don't
us,
matter
one side
if-
of the street,
If
and
gosh
this side
damn
and the next side of the
ISIS
street.
and freaking the KSG were on two opposite sides.
The
It's both
KGB,
Atlanta.
nigga.
I don't
The
know.
KSG.
I just made something up. It's both Atlanta right here, dog.
Yeah, just like you making up that.
Yeah.
I think it's the east side, bro.
You wish, buddy. Okay, not even
Just
on your
saying,
best day,
man.
buddy. All right, not
That's
that
cool.
guy.
That's cool.
Man, let's do this outro, bro.
Put that nudie in. Play that East Atlanta nudie. That's what we gotta goddamn go out to, nigga.
Yeah.
East Atlanta.
If,
Play that shit
if we
one
didn't get
time, man.
if we
Come
won't
on,
get
man.
copyright strike, I would love
Put
to.
the,
but
put
I
the
can't.
EA player shit up there.
How we gonna get copyrighted?
Bruh, they copyrighted us already.
Nudie from the East Side. He know me.
He know you.
Yeah.
Hit him up so you know we can get permission. You see that? Look,
This nigga Kevin, man.
I think we both learned something today.
It's late, nigga. We
That
did.
nudie would be cool as fuck. I want to have that nigga on the podcast.
That'd be clean.
I want to ask that nigga if that's the East Side.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I'm be like, bruh, I'm out of this conversation.
Dude, tripping, bro.
Auto. Nah.
Who tripping?
You.
Me?
All right, Miles.
You talking to me?
There's no time. Okay. It's 10 o'clock.
Man, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Miles, you're not even in our time zone, dog.
Nobody mad, bro.
I didn't say you were mad.
I thought you did, bro. You was assuming and shit. You know?
Miles, you're assuming that I'm assuming.
No, I'm not, bro.
All right, let's go ahead and get this done, man. We can go ahead and put EA Play in the outro. What's going on, man? It's your favorite dude from the east side, you know what I mean? It's Kevin. Look, man. We got this hater over here, Miles over here, man. Miles, what you want to say to the people, man?
Man.
Miles, you said
Kevin.
Miles at a loss for words right now because we had a great debate over if Lithonia is considered the east side from Atlanta or not. Which
Hey,
is,
when y'all get to that part, gosh damn, listener discretion is advised.
well,
You gonna
well,
wanna cut your volume down for real.
you'll definitely only know what we're talking about if you go to YouTube because we definitely did not add that to our audio version. So go ahead and go to YouTube. We'll have the timestamps in the description, and then you'll see the debates over if Lithonia is the east side or not, and you'll be not surprised, you know, exactly what you expect. Anyways, look, man, this is Second Thought Podcast. Miles, did you want to say something though? I think you were a little tongue tied earlier.
Dog, this nigga really believe.
I'm a believer. But hey, man, look, it's been the Second Thought Podcast that you've been tapped into, and we're gratefully
this was the
appreciative.
outro.
We're great. Yes, it is.
Damn.
Nah, this is outro. We gonna do another.
Man, yeah, now we have to.
Somebody did.
Man,
I forgot, man. I'm sitting here telling them they gotta cut their volume down. I forgot this was the outro and shit.
Cut all that shit you just said and do an outro. Let's do it.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Kevin. You know what I mean? The Eastside representative of Lithonia here.
Oh shit!
You
You,
know what I
could have had
mean?
too many niggas on your
Eastside
head, bro.
representative. You know, representing Lithonia.
Kevin, I can't protect you.
This is, you know what? Y'all go ahead making all this noise in the background, man. Look,
He finna do it
I ain't
again.
gonna do it again. This is the Eastside representative on this podcast of Lithonia, Kevin. And we are very happy. I'm very happy. I don't know about Mounds. Very happy that you could tap in and listen to an Eastside representative give you some knowledge on the Second Thought Podcast. I don't know what Miles is. You know, he's not in Georgia, so he can't be an Eastside representative. So, Miles, did you have something you wanted to say to that? You're purposely trying to mess up these outros. That's what you're trying to do. And you know what? You go ahead and lead the outro, Miles, since you want to be so quiet. Okay?
You ready?
I'm ready.
Just let me know.
Go ahead. Say your piece.
What's good? It's East Atlanta native Miles.
It's East Atlanta Oh my fucking God. It is the East Side representative. Don't let him tell you he's from East Atlanta. He's from Redan, which is basically Lithonia. So he's an East Side
now
commoner.
for Rita.
I'm an East Side representative. This is
Oh,
Kevin. You
man,
already know
not
this is the
this
Second
shit
Thought
again.
Podcast. You already know what it is, man.
I'm
Lithonia,
hungry.
Miller Grove. You already know what it is. Miles,
Hey,
I don't know what he's
look,
saying.
JJ, I'm on some food, nigga. Oh, what's up, man?
Hungry.
What's up, nigga?
Man, what is this out? What are we doing, dog?
Kevin,
What?
you from the East Side?
Miles, are you from the East Side?
Let's do the outro. I got a question I'm gonna ask in the outro.
Nigga, I'm about to pick a big ass booger on video, nigga.
I can't even see
I got
y'all's
this
video.
big ass booger on my
Hold on.
nose.
Yeah, because you
bro.
got your camera all the way up in the air, nigga, because you almost fell out there. oh.
Hey, you got
Them
it.
ashy ass knees.
Content.
He probably stood up and hit his head on the ceiling. That's
Man,
why
I
he
didn't
keep
hear
thinking
nothing,
that, like, oh, you from the East Side, nigga.
I ain't hear nothing.
We
What?
been gave you the outro. You just want to record this shit.
Hold
I'm
on.
saying.
I'm gonna be back. Hold on. I need to leave the room and come back. I can't. Y'all's videos aren't appearing on YouTube.
What you gotta do, man?
That's because YouTube saying this shit over with. I think it is a limit to it, ain't it?
Nah. We
Oh.
straight. But Discord shouldn't be messing up like this.
Oh no, man.
Can y'all turn off and turn on y'all's cameras real quick so we can do this outro and get out of here?
Peace and love. I love y'all.
Please. Just click the
What they
click
say?
the button and turn it back.
East Atlanta. Yo, he out.
Peace up, A-Town down. That's all I know. All I know is peace up, A-Town down, dog.
Oh
I
my-
just
Where
I
did
take
Jay
that shit
go?
everywhere.
Wait, Jay, you still in the? Yeah, you still in the? Okay, there we go. Okay. Fuck it, man. I don't know what's going on. It's just, yeah, YouTube saying it's done. It's up.
Y'all finished,
Know you
y'all
on here
done.
capping this shit in front of the
Yeah,
audience,
shit.
man.
All right, buddy. Okay. Not that guy. Okay. All right, Miles, go ahead and lead us through
And
this.
it's only
outro.
your screen. The nigga who think he Lithonia from the East Side. Everybody
That's
else
because I
from-
had to prove it to y'all. That cat you were saying probably messed
You
up.
know what I'm
my
saying?
internet.
If you from the East Side, nigga, make your camera come back on.
What?
Only East Side niggas know how to put their camera back, nigga. Hey,
Nigga, my
this
stomach.
coincides. That nigga ain't no goddamn East Atlanta nigga.
Miles,
Nigga,
can you do the outro, please?
My stomach finna start making
What you want
them
me to say, man?
JJ
Say whatever
cat
you
noises,
trying to
nigga.
say, cause you trying to say
Man,
something.
I'm start. You butt hurting shit. You trying to make
Ain't nobody
everybody-
but her. I'll try to
Hey,
finish.
all right, let's go. Let's do it, man.
It's recording.
What's happening? It's Miles. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my boy Just, Jay, and my boy Kevin from the East Side.
What's up?
You got jokes,
What's up?
You a real
Hey,
funny guy.
I'm there. What's up?
You not that guy
From
though,
the
buddy.
East Side.
Okay.
Kevin
It's
from
the
the East Side.
outro, man. It's the outro.
Yeah, Kevin from the
Anyways.
East Side.
Oh, go ahead, Miles. You were saying something else?
Kevin from the East Side.
Nah, man. This is just Kevin, bro. I don't know what Miles is talking about, but you know, he's trying to claim that Lithonia ain't the East Side. But you know, let us know in the
KP
comments.
from the E.
Let us know in the comments if Lithonia really is or isn't the East Side. I mean, we already know the answer, but obviously some people don't. Anyways, man, look, we are happy that you guys could sit in and listen in to our discussion on Black Lives
Yes,
Matter,
sir.
on being black, on knowledge, on religion, on politics, on culture, on perspectives from the black narrative. You know what I mean? Or just from our
Yes, sir.
narrative at the end of the day. So thank you for listening in. Remember, you can find us on YouTube. We have the video version of this episode where Miles and I argue for like 20 minutes about whether Lithonia
Wait,
is the
saying
East Side or not. We pull up Google Maps. It's a whole thing. We're screaming at the top of our lungs.
Hey,
You don't want to miss it.
and all my beautiful ladies out there,
Ladies.
let me know what y'all think about the kid, man.
The kid.
How I look on camera. I look good on camera or what?
All right, buddy. Okay. You're not.
Look how Bob looking at that nigga.
No, I'm just
This
kidding.
nigga.
Hey,
Man, I
man.
love y'all ladies though, man. Shit.
And make sure
Yes.
when y'all comment and like and subscribe.
For real,
and
man,
y'all talk
'cause-
about and put y'all shit in about the East Side and shit.
And Miles
Make sure
really
you
be
really from
piping
the
y'all
East
up,
Atlanta,
cause
man.
Miles be saying y'all the ones with the power and shit. So, and we already
I'm
know
saying?
that, man. We already know if it wasn't for y'all beautiful women, shit really wouldn't pop off like that. Cause these niggas be out here hating and shit, bro.
Hey, man. Look, if y'all think Lithonia is the East Side,
I ain't got no haters though.
put a gosh dang. Put a star. If you
I
think
got-
Lithonia ain't the East Side, put a tomato. You
I
know
got
what I'm
it.
saying?
Nigga,
Yeah,
look,
in
this what
mine.
an East Atlanta nigga will tell you. If you think Lithonia is the East Side, nigga, put a 6, nigga. If it ain't, nigga, put a 3, nigga. Yeah, nigga, zone 6, zone 3, nigga. You don't know nothing about that, cause you ain't from the East Side, nigga.
It's the Second Thought Podcast. We appreciate y'all listening in. If I sound tired,
finna
it's
call
because
the
I
beach.
am from arguing with Miles.
All
about
right, all
what
right,
is
all
already
right.
common
Man.
knowledge. He needs to
call
stop
the
before I get on him, because you already know Lithonia is the East Side.
I'm clicking off this shit.
Love y'all.
I'm calling Gucci Man right now. Hold on.
Man, call her Rico. All right, I'm done.
I hope you got that. I'm calling that Gucci Man right now.
Go ahead, call her Gucci.
No, I'm talking about, did you record that? This nigga. That
I
shit
don't
was
know.
fire, nigga. You supposed to put that in that bitch, nigga.
Bruh, I'll literally call
Like,
Marvin.
nobody
who-
care about
I'll
you
call
being
Marvin
from
who
the
will
South.
call Gucci, man, dog. Okay?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
But nobody care about you. We understand you from Southeast Atlanta, man. That's cool, man. I take that. I give
So
you
it's the East, so.
Man,
Southeast, yeah.
I love y'all niggas.
Miles, you're such a hater, bruh.
And if y'all trying to
Hey,
run,
hey,
just
yo,
look
yo.
at that surgery right quick.
Let's go, Kevin. We supposed to finish that master dude, man. You hiding and
Oh
shit.
my
man.
gosh, bruh. Here come this dude with all that rah-rah, bruh.
You talking about you a really an East Side nigga? You supposed to
I
be
don't
a man of
care.
your word, nigga.
We can
Come
do
on,
that,
man.
bruh.
What's
I don't
up?
care, bruh. We can do that.
Let's go. I'm waiting on you.
I'm about to go
already in the
make some
lobby.
food.
What's
I
up?
love y'all. I'll stay in
I'm finna
contact
throw
with
me a
y'all.
bean burrito in the oven and then
I-
bean
Burrito.
on that modern wolf.
That shit sound good
I'm
as
back on my
fuck, though.
vegan shit, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dog.
Bean burritos
Ah,
are
damn.
good.
You mean black bean burrito?
Them
Ain't
joints
it?
do be good. I ain't
Nah,
gonna-
they got what it is?
Refried?
Not
Refried bean?
Yeah,
I like that. That shit sound good as fuck.
You tripping, man.
But I need
and
to
them
put-
black
I
bean
need-
be here too.
Yeah,
You
they
throw
do.
some-
I need to
cut some
put-
onions up and throw in that bitch. That bitch be fire.
Hey, but I need to put a cow in that bitch though. Too.
All right. Hey, they got Witch Witch in they probably don't have Witch Witch in Hawaii.
Which
What
be
that is?
hidden.
Dog, you
It's
get
a
a
sandwich
Witch
shop.
Witch. This is all I used to eat in college. Go There's a which place. What the hell?
It's a sandwich shop.
Why does
Yeah,
it show
yeah,
that
yeah,
everyone
yeah.
left?
It's like Firehouse.
We
Yeah,
left
it's
the
a sandwich
podcast.
shop. It's primarily in like the southeast. I haven't seen unless you seen them in Iowa, just but
They got Jersey Mike's out here.
nah, bro.
Nah, Jersey
Go.
Mike's don't hit.
Yeah, Which is in a different level. Go to Which when you come back to Atlanta.
Go.
Go get you a black bean sub, dog. Get everything on that junk. That junk will hit. I promise, bro. But you will be farting up a storm from eating the beans. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, Jersey Mike's is cool.
It's not
Like,
on which level.
That shit, like,
It's
I put.
what's best for out here, nigga. Cause they ain't got no fire ass sandwich spots out here.
Yeah.
Damn, for real.
wouldn't
I
do
would
it.
imagine
Y'all
like
ain't
Hawaii
Chick-fil-A
got like.
out there, motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Hell,
Chick-fil-A's like a
They
southern
got
thing.
they got Raising Cane's.
Oh, really?
oh,
Hey,
chicken.
yup.
That's crazy.
Yo, I'm gonna catch y'all though.
All right, then.
Yup.
Brother.
Hey, I'm gonna text y'all. You know what I'm saying?
All right, then, brother.
You getting back on duty or what?
Crate, no,
Yeah, I'm gonna
crate.
be on that.
First, I'm gonna go ahead and
All right.
smack you in this master duel.
But I gotta get something to eat.
Go then.
I'm sick of what you got to say today, bro. This dude
I know
mild,
you,
bro.
bro. Let me know, bro. Smack him up right quick, man.
Man,
That was
ain't nothing
quick
gonna
as.
happen, bro.
If it ain't take me that long to summon my monsters, that shit would have been over real fast.
Bro, you literally did it in one turn. What you mean?
I know you ain't gotta tell me. You ain't gotta remind me.
So what you mean it took you so long to summon your monster?
You gonna be like one of my partners who say, bro, it's because I always get a bad hand. Nigga, you supposed to build your deck to where you never get a bad hand.
Bet that. You gonna see. We gonna see this game.
We gonna.
Why is my shit lagging? I don't fucking know. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all sitting in here with us.